I don't remember.
Oh, shit.
What are you doing? What happened?
Welcome to the HeadKanon podcast. If you're new here, we have a fresh and hot episode every Tuesday on YouTube.
What is this? What is this?
I'm so tired, dude. I'm so
Yeah,
tired.
give him some more pep. Fucking do it like a host.
I don't think I have it in me, honestly. I swear to God, my eyes are like heavy.
I'll fucking read
Tay
it.
wouldn't give me his Red Bull.
Yeah.
Welcome to the HeadKanon podcast, everybody. We have a fresh and new hot episode every Tuesday on YouTube or anywhere else you get your podcasts. You can also keep up to date with the show on Instagram, Twitter, and Discord. Links are down below. I'm Crockett. This is Bryan, and that's Tay over there.
Hello.
And let's now slide in some housekeeping. How's that?
That was pretty
I'm going to go.
Yeah.
All right, we're up here. We're going to go down here now.
There's gonna be a point on a level where we just don't care anymore. He's gonna say whatever. There's podcasts I listen to. They do it like an hour in. They introduce themselves.
Some people just forget.
Yeah.
We used to be like
We've
that.
done it. Like
Yeah.
there was one episode where we introduced ourselves like
30 minutes. Like
an hour and 20 minutes into the episode, and the episode was an hour and 30.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's like oh shit, that's right. Sorry, we're whatever the fuck.
All right, well, let's get this out of the way. The reason I'm low energy, I think, is because I went to the gym earlier and then I went longboarding.
Yeah.
And for some reason, whenever I get out in the sun for a long time, I come back and then I get drained.
You just Tay's like a fucking lizard.
Yeah.
Tay just like lays on a rock in the sun.
Dude, it's like I soak up all this energy and then it has to like kind of disperse out of my body.
You gotta ground yourself.
I don't know, man. It's like it's especially when I go to the pool.
Yeah.
Every time I've ever went to the pool or the beach or something.
The pool is like exhausting.
Yeah.
Like swimming is
but I
exhausting.
think it's the sun.
Yeah.
For me.
No,
I go out in the sun, right? And I'm out in the sun, I'm getting cooked like a hot dog. And then I come back inside, dude, and it's immediately as soon as I get back inside and I take a shower, get the chlorine. Dude, it's immediately
it's a lack of melanin. It's a lack of melanin.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think you're not protected. Me and Tay walk outside. I mean, I hate it.
Well, my body's
but
soaking it. My body's trying to soak up the sun.
Well,
I'm trying to drain. I'm drain gain for real.
People of color soak more sunlight than white people.
What's that?
People of color soak more sun than
No, I think you guys are deflected.
No. You deflected.
Yeah.
No, I soak it up.
No, you get burned by it. Melanin protects you.
If you wear like a black
From
shirt
the
or
sun.
something, you're absorbing sunlight more.
But my skin gets dark when I soak it up.
Yeah. Because that's the melanin getting activated. We also get darker when we soak up the sun
But not as dark as me.
because we're already dark.
Because you're already dark.
Not as dark as me.
I am the darkest night, dude.
Darkest.
That was the
But you
Yeah,
don't
me-
get
yeah.
the
me and
ultimate
Tay-
edgelord's like, you will never be as dark
If you
as
see
me.
Tay, it's like just a stupid gif of Ryan Gosling walking around.
we gotta
we gotta talk.
Go ahead.
about this.
Yeah, I wanted to talk about this.
I don't understand it, nor is it funny.
This
either.
is a online personality that I have somehow managed to like.
You haven't cultivated.
I
it.
have people question
Nobody-
me like, "What's up with those things you want to keep posting?" Yeah, like I don't get it.
It's funny because people are slowly kind of like going with it now, where people are now calling me Ryan Gosling. There's a lot. I have like my cosplay friends. It's like that's where it started.
Yeah.
Because I did my profile
you did the
picture.
Cosplay, yeah, and then you did the cosplay.
I did like the Ryan Gosling profile picture where I did an edit of it.
Needs to change.
And then from there, it led into like me doing other stuff. And then I went to a con. Then I was like then it was like a joke.
Yeah.
And then from there, then it like spiraled out of control. And now it's because I was trying to do a literal me like theme.
Yeah.
If you guys don't know what literal me is, like the little me character. And
Yeah, it's the meme.
Like
the meme.
what is it? Like Christian
Literally-
Bell and
yeah, literally,
American
it's a
Psycho.
Sigma male bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can talk.
It's the super relatable character. You're like, that's literally my personality. But
No,
then
no,
it's
no.
like some.
He's wrong. Sorry. It's
Yeah, go ahead. No, explain to me.
it started as an alpha. So you know the alpha male and you know the beta male, right? It started as like a discourse in that whole sphere, the manosphere, online, and people were like, "Oh, I'm an alpha and a beta."
What do you? No, no.
Shut the fuck up.
No,
No,
it's
no,
this
you
is
shut-
not
you shut
it.
the fuck-
You
you shut
literally
the
wrong.
fuck up.
It's
Don't do
literally-
no meme
You know what
dot
meme?
com.
It's that fucking meme where it's like the guy's like sitting there, he's all fat, and he's like, "Oh my god, that's literally me."
No.
That's
no.
where the fucking
No,
meme come from.
That's where no. That's not where the meme come from. That's where the literally me meme come from. But that applied to Ryan Gosling comes from Sigma males.
No, the Sigma male started.
No,
I know what you're talking about, and
no.
it started up afterwards.
No. It started with the. I've been tuned into this shit.
I've been tuned into this. I'm literally Brian Gosling.
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
It's literally me.
All right, here's the knowyourmeme.com.
It started as a Sigma male.
Check.
Yeah.
It says about, wow, this is literally me, refers to a series of images in which a certain individual relates to a character from films, TV shows, and media. Usually outsider figures with certain redeemable qualities. The images are used to poke fun of these individuals due to their supposed lack of positive qualities that the film character portrays.
Yeah. So it's like but the reason that happened, and some fucking meme history for you, is that when the alpha male and the beta male stuff started happening, some people deviated from that and said, I'm a Sigma male.
It has Ryan Gosling.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And the reason that they said that is because the Sigma male is like the lonely, like lone wolf, Keanu Reeves, Ryan Gosling,
Are you talking about the fucking wolf
Patrick
meme?
Bateman type thing.
Yeah.
So those characters were Sigma males because they're alpha males without needing the validation of being an alpha male. And so the manosphere, which is a whole other situation, classify them as Sigma males because they operate on themselves, but they're still alpha, so they're not betas. So they're Sigma males. And then that ideology got attached to a Ryan Gosling picture from the Blade Runner 2049, which is the screenshot of him with the purple, the bisexual lighting. And then that meme fucking went haywire, and they started doing it to Patrick Bateman, to all the other Ryan Gosling movies, because he plays a lot of that character. They did it to John Wick. And like, that's where that comes from.
Wick.
Yeah. Keanu Reeves is like a Sigma
You
male.
know the meme where like Jesse and Walter are eating in that diner, and like Walter's
What the
like,
fuck are you talking about?
Jesse, what the fuck are you talking? That's literally when Brian goes on a tangent. That's literally what's playing in my head. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
I'm sorry.
Yo,
The tism
Mr.
lets
White.
it's the tism. It lets
I
me
know it's a
remember all
tism
this
because
shit.
we all share the same YouTube.
Yeah.
And I see what the videos review are. He's watching 40-minute docs
I never
about
watched it.
nothing.
I just go out there and post shit. I can just tell Brian's watching something.
I watch
He's
shit all the
always
time, dude.
watching.
I'm
If it's
always
music,
watching.
it's probably you.
Yeah. I'm always
It's- yeah.
if it's not lo-fi, it's Crockett. I'm a
I never
lo-fi
use
slut.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's slide into. Let's get
Yeah.
off this. What do you got some news?
I got a new job.
Yeah,
It's pretty
where is
exciting.
it? Where
Here.
is it at?
I'm right here.
Right here.
Right here. This
Right
is my
in-
job.
So
This is my job.
You just got off and decided to podcast. Is this your when did you get off?
5.
This is his office right now.
I figured that.
Yeah. This is it. No, I'm here. That's it. So I'm actually really excited about it.
So when something shitty's in this room, now I get to play.
Yeah, now you get to fucking berate me about
Yeah,
it.
hell yeah, dude.
And so
Let's get this heat fixed in here because it's hot as hell.
I can't do that. I can't do that.
Is that the Grim Reaper?
It's what I saw in this funky ass room. Tastes so confused. You gotta get on the internet a little bit more.
Yeah, I kind of been off for a while.
Yeah. But yeah, I got a new job. I'm working here now, which is really great because I was like really struggling in
Is that
December.
No.
Come on, give me some more.
It's like a baby. It's like,
No,
Me,
like,
it's so
like an addiction.
I'm so tired, dude.
but yeah, that's pretty much it. Just after like a month of not having a job and working at Amazon for 2 weeks and wanted to kill myself working at Amazon.
It's so funny. Everyone works at Amazon for like it's either way.
It's either like you're there.
You work there for like 3 weeks, or you work there for like 5 years. We've all worked.
You can have. Oh,
All right.
Yeah, we've all worked at them. I fucking hate it. It wasn't even like it was just like an abusive like expectation. Like the job wasn't hard, but they asked you to do too much of it every single day.
I nearly burned 1,000 calories there the other day.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy,
Walking
dude.
back and forth.
And like I was driving like pretty much 10 hours a day, like getting in and out of the car. It was
See, I
fucking
think you
awful.
have I think the drivers had it worse. I never did the driving.
Yeah, no, the drivers. It's like
Drive
a
you
different
nuts.
physicality.
Hmm?
It's a thing.
I'm gonna munch.
Yeah. Stop.
They say driving a munch. That's what you said.
I said, I'm gonna munch.
No, the drivers have it rough. The warehouse is rough in its own right, but like you show up and you're at the warehouse, you can go to the bathroom in the warehouse, you can eat there, but like we have to like just find a gas station or fucking do whatever we need to do to like get any motor. It's awful. It's an awful
you guys
route.
like pressure. I don't want to do that. Shit.
Yeah, no, it's fucking disgusting.
Yeah, I couldn't. Man. Like, they look miserable.
Oh, yeah.
Just
A
look
lot
in
of
the
the-
back. They look so bad.
A lot of the stores came from the drivers themselves. You know, the controversy around the company.
Yeah.
It came from more of the drivers themselves.
Well, the recent lawsuit that they're going through is because of the driving expectations. Because to like meet the 24-hour window, they have to like essentially like overwork their drivers.
Yeah. So when I get like what the fuck?
They're in a
You see
sensor.
that? What?
The lights are on a sensor.
No. When I order from Amazon now, I look at packages differently, like
Mhm.
the hard work and shit people go do for that crap.
Yeah.
Like the
And
sticker, man.
everybody was nice to me.
Yeah.
Everybody was always nice to me when I was delivering. But I got home and I wanted to cry every other day. So I was like, I'm
Yeah.
fucking gone.
So the station near where I work in the area I'm at, that's the prime, the blue. You see the blue boxes before?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the 413 Goodman one in Concord. That's a nightmare.
Yeah, they those are the Amazon Prime shit, and it's
Yeah.
like, damn, they gotta do that nonstop, and that's what that's where we get our shipments from that, and people
Yeah.
just stressing over there.
That's a nightmare. Everybody was like always rushing. And then after that, I
Not
played a little
fucking
bit of Wild Hearts.
Oh, you did have it. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
You
So
played-
I
you
played
had
the
the-
trial. I played it yesterday. I didn't get to anywhere super fun in the game. Like I'm still like kind of right at the beginning,
The tutorial.
the tutorial level. I'm fighting the big grass rat thing that you fight at the beginning.
I don't know the monster designs or nothing about it. I just
They look
That's
cool.
like the
They
best
actually look
part
cool.
of those games is like
Yeah.
all the crazy monsters you get to fight.
They're called kimono, and they're like animals and plants, like kind of combined into one. They have like magical properties. It's pretty rad. Like the whole situation is pretty rad. But you start with a katana, and it's not like the best weapon in the game. It's like just
you got
shitty.
katana, a bow, and a staff.
You got kind of all the staples, but then like after the tutorial, like you get your ass beat, and then you unlock like some cool shit. You unlock like an umbrella, like a cannon, like
Yeah, I
a
heard
giant
about the umbrella.
axe kind of thing.
Yeah.
It's pretty fucking good.
I was excited for it. There's just so much coming out. I'm just like, I can't keep up. With
Yeah,
all this
there's
shit.
too many games.
That would be my first 2023 game.
Oh, yeah.
That's when I get it. It's been calling me. I haven't got to it yet, but I'm gonna play Uncharted Lost Legacy. I haven't got to that yet. Uncharted's been calling.
You
me
never
again.
played
Yeah.
it?
No, that's the one with Chloe and
Yeah, I had that
The
downloaded, but
fourth
I've
one?
never
Me too, I
played it
haven't
either.
downloaded
Wait, what's the Lost Legacy one?
It's
It's like a Miles
Morales
Morales.
for Uncharted 4.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I
I
didn't know
never
about that.
played it. It came out like 2017, 18, I think.
Nice.
About 10-hour game. That's why I played it.
Like
Gotcha.
what, 2 years after?
Yeah.
2 years after Thief's End.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
that's
I like
cool.
those two characters, so I'll go for it.
Hell
And
yeah,
Sam's
man.
in there too. Drake's brother.
Sam. What about you, Crockett?
I made elk chili last
Elk
night.
chili?
Dude.
No way. You
Yeah.
tell me in elk? Really?
Yeah, I had some elk chili, dude. I found some at Harris Teeter.
Elk?
Yeah.
Yeah, they do sell them.
They have
They sell bison and elk.
It goes, dude. They sell out so fast.
No fucking way, really?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty good. They're expensive as shit though.
How much like a pound?
They're
It's-
like almost
yeah.
1.5 times the price of beef.
Yeah.
Probably like $20 a pound.
Yeah,
It's like a premium meat, but so I fried it up and then like
Holy shit.
so I made chili and
Yeah.
then when I was frying
Healthy
it.
chili, by the way.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, when I was frying it, like it smells a little bit different. It has a little bit of a different taste.
It's gamey and grassy, I would assume.
Sweet.
It's a little grassy and then a little bit gamey.
Yeah.
And then I put in the chili and then it tasted. When I tasted it, I'm like, it just tastes like regular meat. Like it tastes just exactly how I make chili. But I noticed that when I didn't have a when you eat like a big bowl of chili, you get you're like
bloated feeling.
yeah, you're like you do not get that.
It's probably way
You
leaner.
could eat the
Yeah, it
entire
is.
thing of
Bear
chili
meat, Yeah.
Mhm.
and you'd be fine.
Yeah,
You would not feel full.
that's probably why, because there's the fat content is significantly lower.
It digests so quickly.
Yeah.
So you could immediately tell it's like, oh, this is actually like healthy.
That's why
This
I
is good
like.
for you.
I used to use turkey meat for chili too, and or same with tacos,
Mhm.
like, or spaghetti too. Like I just eat it, anything like I use it for beef.
Mhm.
Just you feel like you eat something without feeling that bloated feeling.
Well,
Yeah.
my meal preps are I make turkey meatballs,
Yeah.
and it's like I eat it at like 5 o'clock, and then I'm like at 7, I'm like hungry again because I'm
Yeah.
like,
Well, you ate too early.
what's that?
You ate too early.
No, I used to eat at like 10 o'clock, and
That's
that's
late.
not really bad.
You like around like
So-
7.
Well, when I get off work, it's like 6:30. So then I've been eating just right after work,
On
and then go to the
average,
gym.
I eat around like maybe 7:30, 8ish. Average.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, I'm like usually at the gym at that time, so I know.
Yeah.
I try to eat. So I've tried to
Mhm.
switch it. So I'm trying to eat like at like 6:30 or 6:30 to 7 is like that time, and then I just don't eat anything for the rest of the night. And I'm trying to, and I think that's gonna help like weight loss, and then it helps you with your sleep and everything because you're not trying to burn calories while you're like sleeping.
I've been drinking a lot of liquids lately too. I've been peeing nonstop.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I think my bladder's bad.
No, that means you clean yourself out.
That's
Yeah, I drink a shit ton of water. I pee a whole
Yeah, I'm
lot.
peeing constantly throughout the day now.
I feel like I never drink any water anymore. I used to be really good about it
Hey,
because
you don't even have your little hydro bottle.
well, I need my what I like doing is I like to have my mixer because my mixer shows me how many ounces it is.
Yeah.
And then I calculated up where I'm like, I need to drink 8 of these today.
Mm-hmm.
And then I just counted off like that. And I used to do that a long time ago, and it was great. I felt amazing at all times.
Yeah.
I haven't done that in so long, and my job won't let me have water in my work area, so I have to like go to
Really?
my locker. So it's always fucked me up. So I can't like constantly be going back and forth in the hallway.
Damn.
So I need to figure out a way to like I need to get like a big gallon thing where it's like full of water, and I'm like, this is because I think it's like it's your body weight and then it's times something, and then that's how many ounces of water you have to drink in a day.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I need to get something where it's like a big jug.
People at work got those giant ones.
What's that?
People at work got those giant fucking
Yeah.
flash things.
Yeah.
They're like big as hell. Random thought.
Mhm.
I'm glad to be here talking.
You're glad to be here.
to talk.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
awesome, right?
I
I missed it last week. Yeah, it's
I
cute.
needed
I
this.
can only think of the Drake meme. That's all I think of. Is like Drake's the
needed
type of
this.
dude that'd be like, I needed
I
this.
needed this.
That's when we hang out, man.
Yeah, it's like I'm gonna be here leaving like an hour. I don't want to leave.
That's cute.
Other than that, I'm building a racing sim now.
I'm not even gonna talk to you about that.
Come on, boys.
I'm gonna gloss right past
VR
it.
for it? Or you gonna-
I that is the end goal at some point.
I started saving for it.
Yeah,
A
I
VR?
really,
I need it.
The PSVR 2?
Yeah.
Nice.
I need it.
I need a VR device and PlayStation.
I need to. I've never even done a VR. That's crazy.
That's
to me.
shocking to me.
That's pretty fun, yeah.
I've never had the chances to do some VR.
I had the original PSVR. It was pretty good.
You did?
Was it?
Yeah, I tried it second Charles years ago.
Mhm.
They had PlayStation executives there or whatever.
I remember you telling me this. Yeah.
Played for
That's so
like an
funny.
hour. And
They didn't have.
I played the
exact-
Robo
There was some
shooting game.
guys.
Yeah, they just sent someone.
Yeah, I played some robot shooting game. That was pretty fun.
I played Super Shot.
Super hot.
Super Hot, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good
Super
game. That's a really
hot.
good game for.
And I
a
played
VR.
this first-person shooter. I forgot what it was called, but
Mm-hmm.
graphically it was awesome.
It was
literally in
blood
that
and
world.
something. Yeah.
It was like futuristic kind of.
Mhm. Yeah, I know
was
which
in
one
that
you're talking about. It's pretty good.
Sidebar, that super hot thing
Yeah.
where he goes super,
Super
hot.
hot.
That drove my ex fucking crazy.
Really?
Yeah, because they keep saying it like super
Yeah.
hot.
If you don't like
super hot.
the moment,
But it's normal.
like,
It's not on. You can play it without VR.
yeah, you can
Yeah.
play with VR.
Oh, yeah.
I have it on. I have it
The
on
game
PS4.
is like-
the game is really good. It's
like-
phenomenal.
the game is like from 2016.
I can comprehend it because I had to dodge and shit.
Yeah,
VR.
you can just move. Yeah.
But,
Sorry, go ahead.
Gran Turismo is going to be a perfect game. That's a perfect game for VR
Yeah.
because you're using your head to like look at the
I'm
cockpit.
Literally buying. I'm so excited to play No Man's Sky again. It's for
And
when you get
VR?
the VR,
That's gonna be my VR game. Dude.
that's pretty fun.
I'm so excited.
I would try No Man's Sky in VR.
We was in it 2020. We had a phase for it, but
Yeah.
a good month or so.
Yeah, we're building like a little base and everything. It was like
Yeah.
Minecraft, but like for spaceship.
Yeah.
Dude, trying to go off planet and trying to keep up with each other was so hard.
Yeah,
We
that
got-
game's in my alley in terms of like
Yeah.
I love shit like that.
Nice.
So I can't wait to do it in VR. It's probably my dream right there.
I wish it was a
Nice.
little bit more. It is like Minecraft where you can build a lot of shit, but you got to do so much side questing and
Mm-hmm.
like traveling and stuff.
I never been a Minecraft fan, but this game speaks to me. Maybe because it's just space.
I want to.
Yeah, I
I
think
kind
that's
of want to
probably
get
it.
back on Minecraft and build like a little server.
Me and Libby want to play Minecraft again.
I like doing like I
can
know some of my
angle.
cosplay friends they wanted
Yeah.
to do like a Minecraft server and just
Nice.
get like a fuck ton of people and
That's
just
cool.
build a little town. Dude,
I
it was
remember, we're old. I remember when that first came out.
yeah, dude. I remember when it first came to
2009?
Xbox.
That was an Xbox 360.
Was it what started off first?
Yeah.
No,
it started on PC and then it came to 360.
I
Like
always played
fucking
on
3 years
PC.
later.
Yeah.
The PC version has always been superior.
Yeah.
Dude, I remember when it came to Xbox, like it was so bare bones. There was nothing on that thing.
Yeah, you couldn't do what you want.
You ever play the DS version?
There's a
There's
DS.
a DS version.
That's
What can
not
you
good.
do?
Nothing. Move.
You can
front,
move
back.
and put a block.
Super
Or it's like
limited.
playing the mobile version.
Yeah, it's pretty much. It was a port of the mobile.
Oh, I had a
version,
mobile
pretty much.
version too. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Minecraft is pretty chill.
I forgot about that.
But with the racing sim, like just to get back on that note, I got it. Like I bought a rig today so I
Yeah.
can mount. So I have a steering wheel and everything. So now what I'm gonna do is
This motherfucker working 60 hours a week because he keeps buying shit.
That's exactly right, bro. I grind for these views,
Yeah.
bro.
It's funny you mention it because oh no, I can't.
It had to been an ass pick. He had to get an ass pick on the watch.
No.
He's like,
Do you remember when in college I went to the restroom and I was chatting with my girlfriend at the time? She sent me nudes
Brian,
while I was in the restroom.
are you sure you want to say this on the podcast?
Yeah. Yeah.
No, I was gonna say.
Go ahead.
I'm glad I stopped you. There's like a big community to that driving shit.
Yeah,
yeah, it's
dude.
insane.
Oh my god. Well, the main one. There's like this electric one where it's a big box, and then you plug a steering wheel into it, and it's $1,000. But it's the most realistic, and it's the most because a lot of them are not good. you have to start hitting into like the 600, 700 price range where you start feeling like one that is like a 1-to-1
Why don't you
reaction.
just go to a
outside
racetrack?
or something.
Why not just get in a car and go
It
drive
reminds me
around?
of the NFL basketball shit. Just find some friends. and play outside.
That car, I mean, because it's expensive.
I mean,
That's like the thing. Like I've heard like those drivers, the professional drivers are like the best driver in the world is probably not driving a car right now because they can't afford it. It's like such a, it's such a, there's
I mean,
such
I'm not
a-
saying get in a fucking Formula One race car, but
No, but it's just so expensive to get track time and
yeah,
everything.
no, I got you.
There's a high bar for entry.
Go touch some asphalt. That's cool though. And shout out to you for the racing.
Where are you gonna
scene.
pit it at?
Well, it's a foldable, so what I'm gonna do is like just rearrange some stuff in my living room when I want to. Just whenever I get in the mood for it, just move my coffee table out of there. Just because I have that fucking huge TV, and then I'm just gonna bring my chair, because the chair in my room is a
We
literal.
got
Yeah.
2 more minutes.
It's a literal.
I'm gonna
Really,
cut
you
you,
do that.
cut you motherfuckers off.
He always has the longest stories.
Yeah,
man.
because
I just
you're
rant.
so fucking long-winded about it.
This is
You're
a
like,
rant.
I made oak chili last night, and like, oh man, like I could just tell, and it was like so fucking. And then you pause for 30 seconds, and then like finish the story like later. It's cute. I don't
He's
mind
gonna
it.
come back in 30 minutes.
Yeah,
Whatever you said prior.
yeah.
I keep getting interrupted. That's why it's taking so long.
No, I could leave you. I could leave you talking.
Anyway, I'm building a racing sim.
Yeah.
The end goal is to get I still need to get a shift knob and then I get a PSVR 2.
Cool. Why don't you shift this knob? I'm so sorry.
Good, nice.
I'm trying to get one
I'm gonna
before-
munch. I'm gonna munch.
I'm trying to get one before August.
Anyway,
No, the PSVR.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
It's
When it
pricey.
was.
I didn't know. I forgot it. already dropped.
$550.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna get the what's name bundle though. Horizon
bundle?
The Horizon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice. Cool.
Let's slide into the main topic.
Yeah. Let's slide into the main topic.
Let's get this argument started. Were you guys more of a Cartoon Network kid or a Nickelodeon kid? And if you're a Nickelodeon kid, I'm already going to say you probably smell like cheese as a child.
I was Cartoon Network, Disney. I was a cartoon kid in general, but
Yeah.
Cartoon Network was my bread and butter.
Damn,
was
I forgot.
Then
I was a Nickelodeon guy.
really,
I like Nickelodeon. I like the. It's complicated. It's
We're about to-
complicated.
we're gonna-
Yeah.
No matter whatever you think you are, we're going to get down to the bottom
I
because we
did
got
smell
a
a little
full.
bit like cheese.
but if I had to rank them,
Yeah.
it'd be Cartoon Network.
Cartoon Network was always the goat.
Maybe Nickelodeon second and
Yeah.
Disney last, but Disney had Jetix.
Jetix fucking ruled.
But Cartoon Network had Toonami.
Yeah.
So-
Yeah. No. But this is Toonami doesn't count.
Yeah, it does.
Toonami's its own entity.
It was part of Cartoon Network though.
Yeah. But it's like.
But we're not
talking about
for this.
cartoons.
We're just stacking up. We're not comparing. That could be a whole nother topic if you want to do Jetix versus Toonami.
Toonami fucking easily. No, but
Yeah, I know.
Oh, you're not including those really? They're part of that network.
They're part of the network, but they're not
They're
cartoons.
blocks.
It was more like anime. Like for me, that's a different category
Yeah,
because like
something like
Nickelodeon
that.
didn't have anything that would even compare.
Yeah,
to
but
Toonami.
like Toonami had like Pop-Up Girls and Samurai Jack and all that. Teen Titans too.
But that was all American like made. That was in
No.
house.
He's got a point. He got me there.
What's up?
He got me there.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting that Toonami was also American
it's about
cartoons
American
and not
arts,
just
about
like
everything action,
Japanese. Yeah.
basically. Yeah.
Well, I'm just gonna leave that out because
Yeah,
I
yeah,
didn't put that into.
Because
The
it's not
thought.
fair. Because it's not fair.
I mean, Toonami would just crush, dude. Toonami.
Yeah, but
much.
it's part of Cartoon Network.
Anyway. All right, so
It's
we're just gonna go
Toonami.
through the list, right? We're gonna go through the list here, and then we're just gonna kind of rank some of these.
Yeah.
You want to put them on a
Just for clarity's sake, you have 201 names on this fucking.
Well, we're not
list.
gonna read all of them.
Good.
He made this
It might be
clear.
blessed. Don't put it on the screen.
You want to see? Well, how'd you look it up on the dock?
No, show the audience.
You need an iPad. I'll bring you my iPad, and you can just use that.
I
Shit.
might buy a Kindle soon,
A Kindle.
just for this purposes. I'm not gonna use it for anything.
Yeah,
else.
just get an iPad, dude.
My iPad is like $600.
No, you can get a cheap one.
Yeah, I'm not
Yeah,
fucking
iPad
that.
Mini for like
Might as
$200.
well get a Kindle.
Who gets a Kindle?
Book
The
reading.
Kindles are fine.
What books are you reading?
Comic books.
You can't get pictures on that thing.
Yeah, you can.
You can.
Comixology. Marvel.
What do you think a Kindle
Kindle.
is?
Just a little,
Sidebar. What the fuck do you think a Kindle is?
like it's a little paperback, or it's a little like iPad thing, but it's only like for downloading like books.
Kindles are tablets now.
Are they?
They always
Yeah.
been tablets.
They're tablets.
Well,
No.
the
He's
first-
talking about the e-paper ones, but
Yeah.
they're tablets now. They're like iPads.
like
now.
what is it? Fire Kindle, right?
the Android based too.
No, they're just called Kindles.
So they're like
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. They're just
Tablets.
a tablet now. I was like, I can't imagine fucking reading manga on the.
That's what I'm saying. Like I was like,
I mean, you
like,
can. It's not hard.
Well, because I don't think people even call them Kindles. They're like tablets.
If
he said tablet, I don't know what I understand. But like when he says Kindle, I think
Kindle's
the
the
little
brand
thing
name.
that you read.
Yeah, Kindle's the
read
brand.
book.
Kindle's just a brand.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
like when you say Kindle, I'm like, oh
Yeah,
yeah, he's gonna
you're-
be reading only like.
Yeah, you can watch YouTube. It's a tablet. You can just do anything but
You're
focus on
behind
it.
the times. What
This
you're
is
thinking about is e-paper,
Yes.
e-ink. That's
Yeah.
what you're talking about.
Let's go down the list.
Yeah.
All right, so so I think these aren't going to be in complete order, but they're for the most part they're in like when they actually released. So
Mhm.
we're going to start off with Cartoon Network, and then we're just kind of like rank how some of these like cartoons were, if they're fire or they're like, and then we'll just compare them
Yeah.
after like whatever. Space Ghost is Coast.
Cartoon Network staple.
Right.
Dexter's Laboratory.
Was that a talk show? Like a
Yes.
cartoon talk show?
Yeah.
But
But
I
it was
never
like
understood it.
It was like a cartoon talk show, and they had like random stuff. But then eventually, I think
They
they
had
brought.
like sketches?
Yeah, it was.
I know that I had a narrative.
because Space Ghost was an old like '60s cartoon,
Yeah.
like Johnny Quest or something. And then I guess they had this show come out, Space Coast to Coast, and then Adult Swim had their own version.
Of it? Okay.
Toonami was born from this. So from Modar is the villain of the show, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Modar used to be the host of. We talked about this in the past. so.
Yeah. When we did the panel and
I
shit.
used to think Space Ghost was an X-Men character back.
Me
in the day.
too, dog. Me too.
I don't know why.
He's got the fit for
He
it.
look like Angel.
Yeah.
I
know.
What's no thing about Harvey?
Harvey,
Hey,
yeah,
That's who I'm
Bird
thinking of.
Lawyer.
I'm thinking
Yeah,
of-
Harvey Birdman. I thought Birdman was an
Yeah,
X-Men character. Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Dexter's Laboratory.
absolute.
I mean, fire.
Love
fire
it.
Yeah, I used to
show.
watch that religiously.
shit. Johnny Bravo, of course.
Awesome.
Gas. I Am Weasel. If you guys know what that is.
I have no idea.
I gotta look at the characters. again.
That it's I know what I Am Weasel is. It has a very unique art style to it. Powerpuff Girls.
Hell yeah.
That's a prequel to I Am Legend.
Oh yeah, I watch I Am Weasel. Yeah.
Powerpuff Girls was what?
No, I Am Weasel. That's the legend of the prequel to I Am Legend.
Oh, okay.
Don't worry about it. It's fine. It was a bad joke, and I repeated it. Oh yeah, I remember I Am Weasel.
Yeah.
So wait, how we were just going down the list and just talking?
Yeah,
about
we're
it?
just talking about it. This is like how good these shows were. I mean,
Dude,
Powerpuff Girls.
Awesome.
I loved Powerpuff.
Remember
Girls.
the movie, the origin of Mojo Jojo?
I don't remember that.
he was
no.
a lab.
Yeah,
Lab
Mojo
monkey, right?
Jojo.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, yeah.
He
I
turned
do
like a
remember.
King Kong sauce in the end of the movie.
Yeah, that's
If
awesome.
I'm right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so.
Dude, the Powerpuff Girls slapped.
Yeah,
it was
hell
really
yeah.
good. I remember the boy Powerpuff
The
people.
Rowdy Rough Boys.
Yeah, what the fuck they were called?
Rowdy Rough Boys.
I remember
Rough Boys.
watching Powerpuff Girls and my dad and brother like coming into the room, and I was gonna try to change it. They're
was
like,
me with
"What are you
totally-
watching, little girl? What are you doing?" And I'm like, "No."
That was me
They
with
thought because they were like saying it's like a girl show, and I'm
Yeah.
like, "No,
Just
it was
imagine your
cool,
fucking-
dude.
That was me with Totally Spies.
Totally Spies,
love
yeah.
Totally Spies.
You had to change the channel.
Dude,
I can't get slacking.
Your dad and your brother went and they're just like,
Oh, he gotta get beeped.
He said it.
He's gotta get Brian's first bleep on the show.
it's not my first. Nah, that's my first bleep. Yeah, you're right.
No.
You're right.
I was rewatching the hot sauce episode,
Yeah.
and I like said something and it got bleeped really hard, and it
I
was
don't
so
remember
funny.
what it was.
I'm telling
You did?
you. Yeah, I don't know what it was, but it was so funny for like rewatching, and then I forgot it got bleeped. Oh, dude! Of course, Ed and Eddie.
Top
I mean,
tier.
fucking.
Yeah, that's a top 10.
I mean, yeah, that is like
I
golden,
love Ed
golden
and Eddie.
standard.
yeah.
I have sure our age. I have some old VHS recordings of that.
Oh, Ed, Ed and Eddie?
Yeah. I got old Cartoon Network. And
Real quick,
old-
what is your favorite episode of Ed and Eddie? Because I know the one off the top of my head. It's a city one.
Yeah,
I don't
I always
remember.
want to experience it. As a kid.
Dude, same. I was like the cardboard city. I always
I don't
wanted to
remember
go-
that one.
Mine was when Ed turned to that kaiju.
Yes, that's that.
Yeah.
And then he's like
The
eating the
cereal.
cereal and he like sticking them up. I like. Oh, so actually, there's another one too. So it's. I think those actually might be in the same episode, the city and the kaiju,
Split. Yeah.
or it's like a monster film. It's like
Yeah.
a. And then there's the treehouse one.
The same how Eddie used to make me wear the mask.
Yeah, it's like,
Fucking stupid.
I don't remember. So in Puerto Rico, like when I was a kid, they didn't air them in the same order that they aired them here. It was slightly different, so I never caught like any.
Well, there was never like there were shorts. There were like two
Yeah.
15-minute episodes.
Yeah. But
50
like
minutes.
I missed them a lot, so I never like kept up with any continuity or like knew anything about it. I would just catch an episode like once every other week.
There's no continuity.
There's
Yeah.
until until they
Went to school.
rebooted it or something, and they went to school.
That was like season 3 and 4.
Yeah.
I remember I seen Ed and Eddie in live. I remember that. Last episode was stupid.
It was like with the brother or whatever. Like,
that was the movie.
Yeah.
The last episode is when they just beat up Double D and it just ends there.
Oh,
It wasn't a good last episode.
I think they had a rush. I remember seeing an interview.
yeah, they got canceled. They had to rush it for sure.
Okay.
That sucks, dude.
I remember watching that.
What a good
My
show.
favorite episode was the one where like the only scene I remember is the little nerdy kid with the brace.
Jimmy.
Jimmy, he gets the outline removed and he just like melts into it.
I
remember
remember they like holding it up and he's like, this is the
Or
outline.
episode when Jimmy made those big popsicles. Remember those?
Yeah.
They look so good.
Dude, those jawbreakers look fucking.
Yeah.
The way they sucked on them, maybe just.
They look like bowling balls
Yeah,
in
they
their
do.
face.
And they had a little ear sticking out of it.
Ed and Eddie was a slapper.
Yeah. Absolutely. Samurai Jack.
Hell yeah.
Never saw it. Like I
You never
never.
watched Samurai Jack?
I know that it's good, but I never like followed it, and like I only saw like 1 or 2 episodes, and it like gave me anxiety.
It's a visual storytelling show.
Yeah.
He rarely talks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was like the one thing I never liked. So like when I was a kid and I watched it, I never like cared for it.
I fucked with it.
And then eventually it grew on me where I'm like, this is actually pretty good.
Yeah, because you like understood it now.
Yeah.
But it's a very quiet show. There was like never.
It's just the visual telling the story. You just him walking and something happened. Characters around him talks and shit.
Yeah.
But I remember it was in college. A lot of us were really excited when they brought it back on Toonami.
Yeah, I
And
remember
Adult
that.
Swim. And it's funny because they took it as like our generation grew up with it.
Yeah.
So they allowed him to bleed and all that shit now.
Well, the guy, the Robert Rakowski or what? He's Russian.
Yeah, something's. I know the guy he's talking
But
about.
he wanted a more like
Yeah.
adult thing.
Yeah.
Gendy Tartakovsky.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I love him.
Tatarsky.
He did the Star Wars 2003 cartoon, which is fucking bad.
Oh, nice.
You should watch it. Awesome.
Yeah, Samurai Jack was always really good, but it was one of those things where like I never caught it and with enough context to like really enjoy it. So I just like the animation of the episode.
My favorite episode was a Jump Good episode when he learns how to jump from those people to jump really, really high.
Mm-hmm.
And at the end, it's implied he kills Aku,
Yeah.
but it ends there. But
Damn.
yeah.
Isn't it like a time travel show?
Yeah, he gets trapped. He said the original episode, he gets warped into
time?
the future.
Oh wow.
And the sequel, which is season 5,
Mm-hmm.
it plays an effect where like he's starting to not age and die now.
Oh wow.
Time's fucked up with him. And I love how they imply like, because it is so self-aware. Like in the cartoon, he never killed anybody.
Mm-hmm.
He killed robots,
Yeah.
and there's always be oil on his body like blood.
Mm-hmm.
So in the season 5, he actually killed these girls,
Oh
and
god.
it fucks with him. Like fuck, I killed these people.
Jesus.
Well, that was like how they got around everything because they were like,
'Cause
if
of
it's a
censorship
robot,
back in the day, yeah.
you can kill them, you can slice them.
That's why like blood back in the day, any cartoons that we watched when we were kids had to be
That was so funny.
blue, green.
Yeah.
It could be almost any color except red.
Yeah.
He beat the shit out of those fucking girls. It's so funny.
He's going so off. He's like, he murdered
Yeah,
them.
he fucking murks them, dude. He's blending in the snow. He throws that fucking spear. You gotta watch it. It's on YouTube.
Oh,
man.
I remember. Yeah,
It's
yeah.
Aku's daughters.
I remember.
He's like 9 of them.
Dude, I remember the meme, the haiku meme. What is it? Extra thick.
Yeah, extra thick. He beats the shit out of those fucking girls.
All right,
So
we gotta keep
funny.
going.
Yeah.
We got a lot of cartoons to get through. Whatever happened to Robot Jones? That's a way throwback.
God. Oh my God. Hold
Dude,
on.
I knew we were gonna
happened
walk
to
down
Robot Jones?
nostalgia path here.
What is it called again?
Whatever happened to Robot Jones?
I did not recognize that one.
It looked like it was animated on scratch paper,
Let me
and it
see.
looked brown. It's a very brown, like
Oh,
a brown.
I remember this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a weird show. If you're real old, you know what I'm talking about.
Oh, I remember this.
I don't know.
yeah. But it's like you never really watched it.
Yeah,
it's one
yeah,
of those
yeah,
shows.
yeah.
You watched it but didn't watch
It
it.
looks like
Yeah.
they drew it on construction paper.
Yeah.
A little art style though.
Yeah, me too. It's cute.
Okay, bangers coming up here. Codename Kids Next Door.
Hell yeah.
Fire.
Fuck yeah.
Number 4 is my
Might
guy,
be
dude.
one of my favorite cartoons ever, dude.
Yeah.
I could literally
Was
sit
that
down
before
to
the
watch.
orange hoodie guy?
Yeah.
Yes. Watch down. I could sit down and watch any episode and just be happy.
Remember
Dude.
the lice episode with the cheese? Yeah, they kill him with the nacho cheese.
Dude, I love it. That is one of the most creative shows ever.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it's so everything is so like
It had lore and everything
based.
behind
Yes,
it.
dude.
Yeah.
It was so based in this own like
Like a kid's
spiritual-
mind, yeah.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
It's how kids exaggerate how adults are, but
It's-
adults were bad guys.
You remember the Dragon Ball Z parody
Yeah.
episode
Yes.
that they
Number
did?
4 go.
That show was
Bubblegum
awesome.
blast.
That's what Gohan Beast looks like.
Yeah, yeah.
Exactly.
That's hilarious.
Every time I see Gohan Beast, I think of the number 4.
I
like,
never
just a
thought of
fucking
that.
huge hair.
Yeah.
It looks so 1-to-1 scale. I'm like, did they see that episode?
Probably did. Oh shit, you're
It's
absolutely correct.
almost. Can you flash it up on screen?
That's hilarious. I
No.
Yeah.
When he gets powered up, when he goes Super Saiyan, look up that one.
Yeah. Hold on.
Talking about he's standing like this.
Where his hair is like huge.
Yeah. No, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Where is it at?
I gotta find it. Keep talking. There you
Go
go.
on, beast.
It's like this shit.
But it's like when it's like the Frieza. Yeah, right there.
Yeah.
That's Gohan Beast. Flash it on screen right now, because that's I want you to compare both of them right to each other, because his hair looks so stupid.
You're like Super Saiyan 2, but 10 times bigger.
Yeah, I don't know why.
I do like the Gohan Beast form.
But the hair is so big. It's so.
Yeah, because he's a beast.
I didn't care for the lead. What?
When you look from it from the exact side, it's like bigger than his body.
The fucking side for side.
Yeah, it's such a.
I didn't like the lead up to it. Is
the fucking side profile of that hair.
I know that hair has weight to it, dude.
Yeah.
Just fucking
Well, it's
crazy.
floating.
Yeah.
It's like held up by like his energy. Anyway, Grim Adventures of Billy and
I
Mandy.
loved it.
Oh my god.
I do love
That show was
Grim
hilarious
Adventures.
back in the day.
That show, was the Grim Reaper like Jamaican?
Yeah. But he was a white guy when they gave him skin again.
That's so funny.
His
interesting.
original voice actor was going to be British, and then they had his voice actor now, the Jamaican guy, or I think he does a Jamaican accent. I don't think he actually.
I know
is.
the guy. I can't even think of his face. He does Hermes from Futurama.
Yeah. But like he wasn't supposed to be Grim.
Yeah,
And I
Greg
think-
Eagles. He's a black dude.
Yeah.
Bald-headed guy, right?
Yeah, Greg Eagles.
No, he's got hair.
No, this guy.
I think I know you're talking about.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not what I'm talking about then. Never mind.
He I don't think he was supposed to be Grim, and then they had like, I think the original guy, something happened, and then they just had him
backed out, yeah.
and then they just had him like in the studio, like, do you just want to like try out for this part? And then he got it.
It's just funny.
So, but it was never meant to be Jamaican, but it ended up.
That's cool.
I love.
it-
Remember Dracula in that show? He was black.
Oh yeah, it's scrape and lick.
He talk.
Scrape
He talk like a
and
black
lick.
guy. Like it's funny.
Like
That's
an old,
awesome.
like an old
He
black
talk like
man.
Fred Sampson.
Yeah. He didn't he?
Like Fred.
No one's gonna understand like Sanford and Son reference. We're too old for that, dude.
Goddamn, Samurai Jack.
You
really
hit me
is
with a
beating-
Sanford and Son reference. That's crazy.
In 2023.
That's crazy, dude.
I don't
Okay, here's a big one. Oh, Evil Karn.
That's
That's like
I
a
don't
spin-off
know.
from Billy and Mandy.
Oh, that's
Okay.
the Purple Bear.
Yeah.
Yeah. No one remembers this show.
No,
It was
maybe
like, I think it was a short. I don't think it had like a series to it.
I watched it here and there.
Yeah.
Cause they did appear in Billy and Mandy first.
Yeah.
They had their own shows.
I want to say that they may have had even a show before Billy and Mandy.
I can't remember.
Because
No, I
there's
think-
a show called Grim and Evil.
Yeah.
And I think they showed up there, and then Billy and Mandy came out, and then they were just in that, I don't know what the situation was, but I think they were just shorts.
Okay.
A lot of
Yeah.
cartoons start off like shorts.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love the Purple Bear.
All right, big hitters coming up now. Star Wars Clone Wars.
Hell fucking.
I never
Too bad
cared.
it's not canon no more. The show's badass. That's when Grievous got first introduced.
No, I remember seeing it. I just never cared too much about it. I liked it. I liked the art style.
It just straight up action.
Yeah.
That's literally what it is. But they Jedi fight like how a Jedi you want them to fight.
Mhm.
Like fucking.
Is that where the
badass.
dark saber got introduced?
No, that's
No. That's way later.
yes, way later,
Yeah.
years later. Yeah, it's basically got a December Jack. It's just a more action base. This one I feel like we love the Clone Troopers. They're like fucking like top. tier,
Yeah, that's
like,
when they give them like soldiers. Like that's they
miniguns
made them
and shit.
military.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
it's awesome. Just watch it. It's just fun, good time.
So one of my sleeper favorite cartoons that not a lot of people know about,
Never heard this name.
Mega LXR.
I remember this.
It was a mech
So,
show.
It used to be on MTV.
Yes,
Yeah.
it was an MTV show before it came over to Cartoon Network.
Oh shit! I do remember. I watched all of this shit in Spanish.
Actually, I think it
wondering what it
was
is now.
Cartoon Network, and then
Yeah.
it was.
I
It
can't.
only had 2 seasons. It's
Oh, really? 2 seasons?
it was created for Cartoon Network and then it aired in
On,
MTV.
yeah, okay.
What's
But
his
yeah,
name?
Yeah, it
Mega
was a
Megalus LXR was one of my favorite TV
Yeah.
shows.
Yeah.
The concept is stupid. It's fucking car. Then his body is a fucking robot.
Yeah.
It's like Transformer fucking.
Well, it was alien. It was like alien
Yeah.
technology that like formed it together, and then he was like, I'm not like, because they were like trying to get the robot back from this
Yeah.
guy, and he's like, no. It's got my car on it. It's a real fucking. I mean, what guy wouldn't be
That's
like,
hilarious,
no,
dude.
I'm not giving you back my car. It's got my car on it.
The controller, it's like a controller, like a PS2 controller.
That's
how you
amazing.
can do it.
It was such a good show.
Steve Bloom was the skinny beanie guy.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that.
And then up next, Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends.
At first, I remember it was coming. I was like mixed on it, but over time,
I loved Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends.
When
I
nothing
was
was
really
on,
into it.
So I can have distinct memories of the show. It's
Mm.
Mondays. I'm sick,
Yeah.
and this is on around like
Yeah.
Yeah.
like 11.
Yeah,
Yeah.
11. That's
I think
funny.
I know exactly what time of air too.
Yeah,
It's
it's
11.
like I don't really want to watch this, but this is the only good things on.
Yeah.
And I watched it, and you were blue.
I know.
Yeah.
I always get compared to Blue.
You're blue.
Yeah.
Good lord.
Fucking same energy.
Blue Rigby has the same energy.
Yeah.
I always get compared to like chaotic characters.
I wonder why.
Blue.
I wonder why.
That's a good question. I'm gonna munch.
I loved Foster Home for Imaginary Friends. It was such a good fucking
It's a
show.
wholesome show.
Yeah,
Very.
it made me cry. The ending made me cry. I was just sad.
Don't remember ending.
It was I don't know if this is. There's a popular theory that like.
Oh, he's one like a kid. This everything's not real.
No. There was one theory that the Frankie was the grandmom's or like the old lady's like imaginary friend, and she started adopting all these other like imaginary friends to like fill the void because she didn't want to like be alone.
But Frankie had,
Can they? Yeah. Can
Yeah.
they have two imaginary friends?
Yeah.
Because
the grandmother's
the rabbit was the old lady's imaginary friend.
No, I don't know. I don't know how it works. I don't know if it's accurate or not. But like I remember that was being like the working theory when the show was out because they dress exactly the same and it's like a younger version of like Frankie.
I just want to sidebar. I
Yeah.
hated when they did that. I remember that was really popular in high school.
what?
Was they were making fan theories about SpongeBob
Hasn't changed.
Rugrat
and
changed.
Rugrats. It was
Yeah.
always the same. And
ties
like,
into him. She loves them.
they're so dumb,
They
dude.
get
too.
so exaggerated. Like it's just a kids' cartoon. They just happen to have these kids.
And then
Yeah.
like I remember like back in like 2017 they started making fun of it, like the Squidward, like if you watch this episode at 3 a.m. of SpongeBob, Squidward
You're like,
like
Squidward will flash in the screen and fucking kill you.
what now?
Yeah.
yeah, it was like stupid shit like that.
It's
It
like,
was like
when
creepypasta.
Squidward Suicide came out.
Yeah, there was a hidden episode where Squidward actually kills himself.
What in the fuck? Who believes that?
No, nobody did. It was-
People
but
that
it
were
was-
bored.
But it was
Talking about
goddamn
kids
entertaining.
Writing these
Yeah.
stories.
Camp Laszlo.
That ended on a fucked
So,
up note.
no, the
dude.
last episode of this.
Yeah.
You do know last episode.
Yeah.
it's-
Fucked up. I watched this whole
Yeah,
thing.
the last episode is the moose.
He was like a
Yeah.
right. He was a fucking criminal. I forgot about
Yeah,
that.
they were like, what the fuck?
Yeah. He was like
he's a crazy guy.
Yeah, he was just like pretending to be the count, kidnapped the count counselor.
Yeah,
Man,
dude.
Locked him up in the.
So the original owner was the cow from Cow and Chicken, not Cow.
Yeah, it was, but they couldn't. It was from. Yeah, it was from that whatever show you're thinking. It was that show, the Cow and the Chicken.
Cow and chicken.
Cow and Chicken. Yeah,
Was it
it
Cow
was.
and Chicken?
That's
Or
the name.
Rocco.
It was Rocco's. Yeah,
Rocco's
Rocco's.
Marginary Life.
Yeah,
so
Rocco's. Yeah,
The
it was
cow.
Rocco.
It's implied the cow was.
No,
the owner.
Rocco is
No. It's
Nickelodeon
from,
show.
It's from the. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's the same creators.
So
Oh,
Yeah.
fun. Here's a fun fact: the guy that did Rocco did Camp Laszlo, but there were different networks,
Yeah.
and it was intended when the show was written to be a same universe as Rocco's Modern World. But when Nickelodeon didn't pick it up and Cartoon Network picked it up, they had to swap all the likenesses out. So they have the same design.
They recolor him in all.
And they recolor, and that's why he's like bald.
Yeah, he's old.
in the he's older and he's like has no hair in the ending of
I
Camp
love shit
Laszlo
like that. Yeah.
because they couldn't put him in the show because Nickelodeon owned the property.
Yeah.
that's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I did not know that.
Because he's like, that's the guy right there.
Yeah.
And
See,
they-
that's a fan theory that would be like that's actually real.
But it
like
that
that would
happened
be
live,
like a
though. Like, it was like real.
yeah, it actually happened.
Yeah,
That's how they
that was the last episode. That was fucking wild. And like
Yeah.
the whole episode where like he made everyone like get naked and like paint themselves. That was weird.
what? I don't remember that episode.
There's an episode where like the washing machine is broken and he doesn't want to fix it because he doesn't know how to fix it. And so Laszlo just says, "Well, we'll just take off our clothes and then paint the clothes on."
Mm-hmm.
And so like everyone got naked and like painted the uniform on.
I don't remember.
Cartoons are wild.
Yeah. And that was the whole episode.
I don't remember. I hated the platypus. I know that for a fact. It's one of those shows I watched.
Raj, are you talking about Raj?
I did have the elephant.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I hated the.
Who's the platypus?
The bully.
Oh yeah.
The
Okay.
glasses.
I'm going to jump ahead right here because I see my gym partner's a monkey.
Yeah.
That show used to fucking go hard. I used to love my gym
See,
partner's a
this
monkey.
is a double-edged sword. This could go one of two ways. Either people really like that show or really
They
hate that show.
hate it
I was
because
thinking
it was like ADHD. The show.
Yeah.
It was like his name was like something Lion, Adam Lion.
Adam Lion, he got switched up and went to
Yeah.
a monkey, like a zoo school.
I just
Yeah,
remember
yeah,
the
yeah.
food episode. That's it.
I remember he was a dork, dude. I kind of wanted to bully him.
I remember his voice, Adam Lion. Or some shit.
Yeah. Dude, this is iconic.
Jake-
Adam and Jake.
Yeah, but Jake was the coolest kid.
The
Yeah.
monkey,
He was
right?
like literally the essence of cool.
I don't. I watched it for a fact, but I don't. I was mixing.
It was like one of those shows that you just like you would see on. You're like,
I always watched it whenever it was just on.
yeah.
This one of those shows. Yeah.
You never went out your way.
Yeah.
But if that's all like Megalo LXR, I would 100% go out my way to watch
I
that.
remember the theme song and all that shit. My gym partner is a monkey.
Yeah, that is literally ADHD.
That's
this
so fun.
shit.
Yeah, it is a DHD.
Um,
It scratched my brain a little bit.
Heavy juggernaut here. Ben 10.
Dude.
Fuck yeah.
The
Oh my
goat.
Which one though? I'm not looking at
Well,
The
this was the original.
Original
Yeah,
show.
Ben 10 was huge when it first came out.
Yeah.
Like massive.
I know a guy that I wrote a script with.
Oh, we
we
brought
talked
this
about
up on the
this.
show before.
Yeah. That made his entire career off of like Ben 10 content. It's amazing.
It was so good. My dad watched it.
Yeah, dude, it was good.
Remember the Ben Wolf episode? He fucked the werewolf and he scratched his fucking watch. He turned to a werewolf because over time he was transforming into like a werewolf hybrid.
Yeah.
Then he eventually turned to an alien cell because that's when they introduced the DNA shit.
All right, what was
Yeah.
your favorite alien?
So
Heat
from
Blast.
the original
Who was it?
Heat Blast?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Upgrade.
I can see that. I can see
Yeah,
exactly
I
why I
can
say
see.
he's bald like Tay.
Heat Blast?
Yeah,
He's not bald.
he's bald. He got that round head with the fire.
Oh, when he gets
Put out. Yeah,
Put out.
when he gets put out. Yeah,
when he
he's
gets
bald.
sick, he gets ice powers.
That's awesome.
Remember that?
I don't remember that
It
at
was
all.
like Heat Blast, Forearms, Swamp Thing,
Swamp Thing. I remember Upgrade. Upgrade was awesome.
Upgrade's
Yeah.
my favorite one.
Accelerate.
Yeah, mine too. Accelerate
I
was
love how
pretty
he
funny.
spelled, like
Yeah.
XTRE8. Upgrade was the green tech guy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That shit was awesome.
because he could like transform into anything.
Yeah. Diamond Head,
Diamond Head was my second favorite.
Ben Wolf.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
I love Diamond
got
Head.
them.
Remember Ghost Freak episode?
Ghost Freak was really
When
good.
they
Yeah.
betrayed his ass and it left him?
Oh shit, that can happen.
Could have then the monster they have consciousness.
Yeah, that's
And
crazy.
So Ghost Freak just like fuck you, Ben, and left. he was like the villain of the episode.
That's so funny.
Yeah, he was like evil as shit.
Did he get him back, or
I
did he
don't
just
think he
leave?
did.
That's great. That's a good way to get him off the show.
Yeah, I watch every Ben 10 show.
Yeah.
The original one, my favorite hero is Upgrade. My second is Diamond Head.
Mhm.
From Omniverse, I really like Swamp Fire.
Yeah.
Swamp Fire was pretty cool.
Swamp Fire. He like a plant fire base.
Yeah. It was like the same as Heat Blast, but just like woody.
Wild Vine. That's what I'm getting mixed up with.
Yeah, I don't know what
Vine was
Wild
one
Vine
with all
is.
the tentacles.
Oh, maybe. I
He
don't
had
know.
like because he was one of the DNA monsters. Too.
Which one
Yeah.
was the ghost and had like the?
That's Ghost Freak.
That was Ghost
Oh,
Freak.
I love Ghost Freak.
Yeah, Ghost Freak was
So
pretty
that's
cool.
his true form. He had all those fucking things
Yeah.
come out of him.
Yeah.
He was like ugly and shit.
Everything about Ben 10 was just good.
Yeah.
I rewatched the first like 5 episodes not too
Me
long
too.
ago. Dude,
Yeah.
fire.
I
Fire
hated-
cartoon.
I hated the fucking bug guy. He
Uh,
pissed me off every time.
The little tiny guy?
Yeah, he had like the goggles.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
that's
hated his
Gray
ass.
Matter.
Yeah. There were a couple of hero whenever a hero showed up for an episode and I didn't like the hero, that episode sucked.
No, he was the villain.
Oh, okay.
Which
Vilgax?
I don't remember his name.
Oh,
The bug guy.
The bug guy,
The old
yeah.
guy.
Yeah.
He
He
used
was
to
the
make
old,
monsters.
old little guy.
Yeah, I remember
Yeah.
him.
Hated his
He
ass.
used to like transmit monsters to animals to monsters. or
Jesus
whatever.
Christ.
He's like make a rat to a giant rat monster.
Aw.
Yeah,
I know you're talking about.
every time I see his episode, or like he would be in like that week's episode, I'd be like, man,
Fuck.
what the fuck?
He was in
Yeah.
a lot of them.
Whenever like there was a hero that I didn't like an episode of, I would like skip. It's like, I fucking hated it.
I remember being like, damn, I had to be like what 8th grade when they aired Ben 10 for the Alien Force for the first time. I made me super excited for it.
Yeah, Alien Force was good.
It's Ben 10 Shippuden.
Yeah.
Literally what it is.
I really
It's more serious
Yeah.
and darker. And I
see
didn't
a lot
care
of
for
people
it,
like
though.
that one, but like I really didn't care for it. I only liked the original.
It got better
Yeah.
over time.
It got better and then it collapsed again. It
I
had
like
a good run.
Omniverse.
No,
over
Omniverse was good. It's just
Yeah.
like the kid ain't ones.
I don't
that
think
are,
I
like,
put
really
it.
bad.
I don't think I put it on the show or on the list, but like there was a live action movie with Ben
yeah.
10. I remember that coming out, and I'm like, this is
Not
It was
particularly-
canon.
not particularly
That
good.
time alien becomes in one of the episodes too.
Yeah.
The purple time alien guy. If you use it like twice.
You know what's interesting about Ben 10 is that Ben 10, the lore was sometimes a lot more interesting than the actual what was happening in the story.
Yeah.
Like there's an episode with like a future Ben called Ben
10,000.
10,000.
I love that episode.
I wanted to know more about Ben 10,000. He
comes
fucking
back
rules.
and, so it's funny.
Yeah.
So Ben over time he gets the Omnitrix, so it's an upgraded version,
Yeah.
so he can get the ultimate forms of the aliens he become.
Yeah.
So Ben can use it on himself. He becomes Ben 10,000.
That's amazing.
So he can use every power he wants from the aliens.
That's
he
fucking
has
cool. It's like a
in his
cheat
base
code.
form. He becomes Jack and to get a beard and all that shit.
That is fucking sick.
That's fucking good.
That's his ultimate form of peak human.
I
Peak human.
yeah, Ben 10 fucked.
Class of 3000 If you
Don't
remember
know
that
the-
with
Yeah.
what's that singer?
Andre 3000.
Andre 3000.
I
He had his
hated
own
this show.
cartoon.
I look, he hated this show.
I know there's really. I
Yeah.
know there's some people out there that's like really big fans of this.
Yeah.
But it was like a sleeper show. Like I forgot that this show existed.
I love the
Looking
theme
at
song.
this animation, I fucking hate this show.
That's why I hate it.
Yeah, I fucking hate
It's
the
like
show.
it's more of that.
It's like noodly, like that noodly animation.
It's
Yeah.
a black related art style. You see it a lot.
Yeah.
On graffiti and all that shit.
Just say you hate black people, bro.
Racist.
Chowder.
I hate this fucking.
I fucking
show.
hate Chowder.
I hate Chowder.
Look, all right, I get it. I didn't like Chowder either. Eater.
Eater?
I didn't like Chowder either
Yeah.
when it first came out. But I've seen clips.
It's funny.
It's
funny.
really funny.
Yeah.
I know it just pisses me off because
God,
I'm like, I
I hate
hated it
this
as a
shit.
kid. But damn, the writing in the show was actually really funny.
Rodder.
Yeah.
He was black.
Rada.
Yeah.
I love everyone just accept that. He's one of those
This is like- it's like an
racially
essence.
ambiguous characters. You just know he's black.
This is character was intended to be
The
black,
pickle,
sure.
the piccolo of that episode.
Yeah, he was.
Rada.
Rada.
He was so mad. Like, Rodder.
You know he's saying something.
I hated Chowder. I hate Flapjack too. Just to jump.
Flapjack.
ahead.
Yeah, same thing. I fucking
hate
hated
that show.
Flapjack.
See, I like Flapjack because it was my energy for work.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
was grimy as hell.
Dude, this is what you guys are gonna find out about. I love dirty shows. I love like when the animation's just
Look fucking
disgusting.
gross.
Yeah, dude.
See, oh god, I know you're head, but you like what's that meat show?
Okay, we'll get to it. We'll get to it. It's on
I
Nickelodeon.
fucking hate that show too.
No, everybody does, but we'll get to it. I know we're gonna bring it up. All right, so yeah, Transformers animated.
Hell yeah,
Yeah.
I watched that.
I don't remember.
Never cared.
Came out
Never
after the
cared.
movie success.
Was this wasn't the 3D one?
No,
right?
this is like 2008, 9.
Oh, I didn't like this one.
Optimus Prime was kind of like look.
Wait,
young.
2008,
Yeah, it was a 2D animation.
I don't remember this one at all.
Bumblebee was like a BT Cruiser or some shit.
A PT Cruiser.
I always want to toy him in that form. There's one of my comic book store I go to. There's a toy in there. Like I'm gonna get this one day.
How expensive is it?
Probably like $20 or something.
Um,
whatever.
Is it this guy?
Yeah, I did
Yeah.
not.
I
No.
love the Benton. I
I
love the
hated the animation.
That's a cool design.
Oh,
a really
that's
cool
when they
design.
show Lockjaw, the motorcycle, for the first time.
Mm.
When he appeared in a movie. He appeared in what's the movie you hate? He's the sniper.
Transformer
guy.
4.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Fallen.
Remember the guy the Transformers working for the military?
I try not to remember anything from that movie.
But
Yeah.
he's a car in that movie, but he first appeared in this show as a motorcycle.
Yeah.
That's his first appearance.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Never mind.
So yeah, Flapjack. I love
Fucking
Flapjack.
hated Flapjack.
Hate it.
Gave me anxiety, made
I
me
love it.
uncomfortable.
Knuckles.
Right.
I love just the lore.
So I always, is it true? It was a headcanon of mine. Was the Bubby Queen Latifah?
No, it was just a big black woman, but
Oh, really? She was
I
she
don't
was
think.
black too,
but
by
it
the
was just
way.
like. But that was like, yeah. There's something about like a young white man and then a old black woman. Just
Huh?
that
It's
goes
called The
together.
Marvelous Misadventures of Flapjack.
I hated
the
this
fuck out of
I
here.
remember when this aired.
Yeah, Bobby was a black lady. Her name's Ross Ryan.
So I know the history behind.
Yeah.
I'm a cartoon fanatic. So the show you talk about prior, before Chowder and Flapjack, they all got canned back in 2007, and this new president came
Yeah.
and brought Chowder, Flapjack, and Ben 10 stayed,
hmm
and they brought remember
Put your microphone up a little.
you remember this is the same era with the live action shows and all that shit.
Yeah, like when they went a little bit more
Try to go
away
to
from
Nickelodeon.
cartoons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I fucking hated the era Cartoon Network.
It was bad.
Yeah. I'm biased against that era Cartoon Network.
Me too.
Yeah.
All right, let's rapid fire so we can
Yeah.
finish up the Cartoon Network. So Secret Saturdays, pretty good.
I don't know what that
Yeah.
is.
Adventure Time.
Ben 10 did a crossover.
Adventure
with
Time was pretty
Turtles.
good.
Adventure Time's a juggernaut for sure
Yeah,
for them.
Adventure
I
Time's
hate
good.
that show too, by the way.
It's so I hated it too, but because I thought the animation was like really kind of annoying and it looked weird. I watched a couple of episodes recently. It's like really, the writing makes up for like how shitty it looks.
That show.
I never had the problem with the animation.
That show was a birth with all this shitty animation. I'm being a fucking old head, but
Yeah.
that animation style popularized what we have now.
It was
Fucking
definitely a
hate it.
trendsetter,
Yeah.
but as the trendsetter, it's good.
Yeah,
But everything else that came after it, is
it came out.
diminished.
This is 2010 with regular show. They came out at the same time.
Yeah.
and it's kind of a new era Cartoon Network.
Yeah, for sure. Generator X.
I love
I'll
Generator
watch it.
X. Yeah,
Ben
that was
10
good.
did a crossover
I
with them,
didn't.
too.
So I never watched the show, but I rewatched it on Discord with some of my cosplay friends.
What's that game you like?
Prototype.
It's Prototype.
It is Prototype. 100%. And I think that's why I like it.
It's literally the premise.
I never cared for the show, but this was a really good show.
Ben 10 did a crossover with it.
Yeah, it was a cool episode.
Yeah.
I think it's Upgrade. Upgrade, like,
he combines with them. And Secret Saturdays, you mentioned. Ben 10 did a crossover. He crushed on his mom. Your mom's fucking.
I like the theme of Secret Saturdays. Yeah. Regular show, God tier.
Yeah.
God
Never
tier.
seen it, but it is pretty funny.
That's my favorite modern day Cartoon Network show.
Yeah,
their show is hilarious.
There's really, I think they captured lightning in a bottle with that fucking show for sure.
That's the same people that did that thing with the grandfather, Uncle Grandpa, that show. Like it was regular show. It was the show that dealt with the Illuminati bullshit that had the grandfather character in the little pyramid.
That's Disney.
No.
What's that show called?
I know you're talking about. My God, I love that show so much.
Sat down with you guys watching. They had it pretty good.
Damn it.
I know which one it is. I'm thinking it.
Gravity Falls.
Gravity Falls.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. I associate Gravity Falls and regular show a lot.
No, it's too.
They're all friends. They all talk to each other. They all do voices for each other.
Regular show was a college project called 2 a.m. to p.m.
Mm-hmm.
It's on YouTube.
I've seen it. The gas station one, right?
Yeah, it's really, really funny.
But Benson and
Mordecai
do acid.
Yeah. And then
they turn into the characters in the show.
That's so funny. That reminds me of Smiling Friends for some reason. That seems like a plot out of Smiling Friends.
I think DJ Qual is like on Smiling Friends.
I think regular show made a good direction to bring back like the cartoon that Smiling Friends is.
Yeah.
Like that kind of humor proved successful, and I think Smiling Friends got a leg up because of regular show.
Yeah, 100%.
Regular show is funny because it's an adult show deep down, but
what makes it funny? But what makes it funny is it's all child stuff. Like when they're crushing beers and it's soda. It's like, let's party and soda.
A lot of 80 references and all that stuff.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Such a fucking.
So if it was like hardcore, it wouldn't be as funny.
If it was like Rick and Morty humor, like it wouldn't be.
Well,
as
they
funny.
have that. It's an HBO show. I forget. It's the name always eludes me.
Yeah, I know which one you're talking about. It's not as good.
It's not because it's not childlike.
I remember being excited for it, but I watched like 2 episodes.
It's not as good because the mask of the childlike personality of the show is what makes it funny.
Yeah.
That contrast makes it funny.
They're in the same universe too.
Nice.
It was on TBS for a while.
All right, let's keep going here. Symbiotic Titan. I never liked that show.
I don't know what the fuck it is.
Came on Toonami in later years when Toonami came back. It's the same guy that made Samurai Jack made it.
Nice.
Okay.
It's kind of like what's it?
I knew you liked it, right?
Here and there. Seen that famous cartoon with
it's
white
in that
girl
same
twerking?
Yeah, I know exactly what that is.
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's like a Great Value Family Guy.
No.
I know exactly what the show is.
Yeah.
But like the characters remind me of like Peter Griffin and Lois. They just have the same vibe. And it's like I used to fuck this.
It's like Mega XLR a little bit.
Oh, okay.
But not as funny. It's more serious.
Yeah, I remember seeing I just didn't like the animation. I don't like the designs.
Yeah.
Uncle Okay, so they're gonna take a couple of L's here. Uncle Grandpa.
Yeah, Uncle Grandpa sucks.
They try to make SpongeBob so bad. And it just failed. It's one of those shows where it tries to be so wacky and crazy that it's straight up dumb.
It was like kind of like the essence of like.
It's like Adam Scott humor. Too.
It's not where like it was like everything bad about that generation of the animation was going.
Fucking stupid meme humor.
It was like gross animation, stupid humor.
Yeah, it's
like
not.
Just gross out.
Hate that
yeah.
for passion.
Steven Universe.
Steven Universe gets a lot of flack. Steven gets a lot of flack because it's a little gay.
Is it?
A little gay. It is gay.
It's a little gay.
Maybe the gay is. I don't know.
Rebecca Sugar, who made the show, is like a huge like SJW personality, and like she was kind of the one that started getting the flack for like just it's politicizing cartoons and like having cartoons that speak about their emotions and like having like
it was
pro-gay cartoons. That's what like the conservative right and like all the annoying like males made it about. Steven Universe is a really sweet, wholesome, funny show.
Yeah, people love it.
Yeah.
I just got tired of fucking seeing it.
But the fan base for Steven Universe is really annoying.
It just seemed like a whiny show. Like someone's always crying about something.
It's
just not what I was doing. Actually,
that's the thing. It's like every person that was Crockett's demographic looked at that show
Dude, bros.
and went, "What is this fucking gay shit?" And then like laughed at it and left. But when they sit down and watch it, they go like, oh shit, I'm feeling something like that feels.
I looked at that show and I was like,
Yeah.
I don't want to see this fat chubby kid sing.
Dude,
That's a I was like, I'm not bothering with it.
fucking
Wearing sandals and shit.
Sandals with jeans, dude. That's exactly.
dude. Steven Universe is like the goat. He lived on a beach. He did what he wanted, and it's a good show.
It
It's
looks
a
like
good
a
show.
diamond. on his
It's
belly
definitely like
button.
a Bay Area TV show.
What the
A
fuck
what?
does that mean?
You say baby?
Bay Area.
Oh.
No.
Bay Area.
If you know what I mean, you know what I mean.
No, it's not
Anyway.
a Bay Area show. Shut the fuck
What?
up. It's not a Bay Area show.
It is
Are we going
that
down
is
the-
Bay Area.
We're going
for
down the
sure.
shitty side of cartoon.
Yeah. So I know. All right. So now we have Clarence.
Fucking stupid.
That's stupid. We Bears never cared.
Kiaja loved this show.
Apparently
Audra
this
loved
is like a-
show.
It's really funny.
This is
I
a
just
really
never
cute
cared.
show, actually.
Yeah.
Audra watched it.
That's how I feel about fucking Steven Universe. It's like, just give it a shot. Give it a shot. It's cute. Garnet rules.
I just don't want to talk about my feelings.
Papa
Yeah,
Girls.
go to therapy.
Powerpuff Girls reboot.
I never saw the
bad.
reboot. Apparently, it was dog
There's
shit.
2 reboots.
Yeah.
There was one a different anniversary with Wentz Nowhere.
Mhm.
I remember being excited for that. And this shitty version.
The 2016.
What made it so shitty? I never saw anything.
Something
about the
they were trying to
creator.
make it millennial or something. Like,
Yeah, and it's nothing like the original at all.
yeah.
It's more like just again like these shows we were about to go down here.
Mhm.
That same humor.
They were trying to capture back what they had, but it just
Yeah.
didn't work.
Um.
It was like Teen Titans Go type humor.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
And that's a,
Oh, that I don't think that even showed.
they
up
did a
on this
crossover
list.
too.
So Teen Titans Go, Teen Titans.
Teen Titans
So
fucking ruled.
despite me people shit on that show, this show's a huge success for it.
Yeah.
It's constantly playing.
Teen Titans Go made it
It
because
never-
they appealed to the audience that they needed to appeal to, which was kids. But
This shit here is like Gen Z shit.
Yeah.
So Infinity Train was on here, but I think Infinity Train's only on HBO.
It got canceled. This is one of the
That's a show a lot of people got bummed out. That got
which one?
it's the artsy kids' favorite show.
Like the Steven Universe type.
Steven
Yeah.
Universe is on an RC kid favorite show.
Yeah, it is.
It's a
Ryan.
gay kid favorite show.
It's
Okay,
a-
get it together.
yeah. These are
It's
char-
like it has Twitter
Yeah,
art.
'cause
Ryan,
it's not
These
to-
are people that love Nintendo games.
Yeah. No.
Only play
no.
Nintendo games.
Yeah.
This is bullshit.
They have
Yeah,
anime
bullshit.
profile pictures.
No. This is.
I'm
He's,
right,
he's
right.
got him out.
I will not stand for
No
this.
disrespect to those people, but
There's
they are
some-
the same demographic.
There's some crossover. There's some crossover.
They're all art kids.
What is the Venn diagram where it's like if you like Nintendo, if you like Steven
There's some
Universe.
crossover, and they're like annoying, but like don't fucking make it. Don't make.
No, I'm
don't
not making a
don't
bad thing.
fucking.
I'm just
All right,
calling
wait.
Yeah.
I'm gonna speed run here, and
Yeah.
these are all bangers. So Justice League,
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Duck Dodgers.
Yes,
Good
Duck
lord.
Duck Dodge. Is that the hockey game with the Ducks?
No,
that's
that was
Mighty Ducks.
Mighty Ducks.
That was
Mighty Duck was
badass.
great.
no. This is
Yeah.
where it's Daffy Duck, but he's in space and it's a serious.
That's so
It's
funny.
such a good show.
Yeah.
It had no business being that good, but it was always. I love Duck Dodgers.
I had a crush on what's his name?
the queen.
I can't explain
The alien
it.
queen. God.
She had no
I know it.
expression.
What's
She
it?
did-
Was
She
it
had a
this
vice
chick?
grip on me.
Was it this chick?
Yes, dude.
I don't know. I don't
I
get
get
it.
I get it. Dude.
No,
Vice
I
gripping.
totally
She's
get
the
it.
Martian Queen. Yeah.
She had alien grip. Justice League Unlimited,
Hell yeah.
Crypto, the Super Dog.
Fuck yeah.
Oh yeah. Batman Brave and the
Young
Bold.
Justice was pretty good too.
Young Justice.
Batman
I-
Baby was people. It's mixed. It's like a more of a.
I didn't like the animation style was like, ugh.
It was like a pair of 60 Batman's hilarious in that show.
That's
It's,
great.
it's like a comedy.
It's like an action comedy.
Nice.
Yeah.
Scooby Doo Mystery Incorporated.
Fuck yeah.
Which one is that one?
I don't know.
That's
2006 version?
That's not. It's not the OG, but it's not like one of the newer ones. It's like in the 2004, 2006.
People
era.
like this show. It's like
Yeah.
it's a prequel
Yeah,
to everything, right?
I think
It's their
so.
origin, right?
Maybe.
I know you're
Yeah.
I
talking.
don't remember.
People loved it though. It was really dark.
Yeah,
Um,
I love the Scooby Doo cartoons. They're great.
The Looney Tunes TV show or
Good
the
show.
Looney Tunes show.
I actually like
the
this show.
new one.
Yeah.
Had no business being
Being
that funny,
funny,
but
yeah.
Jesus Christ, that is a
It was
blockbuster.
a cartoon sitcom.
Yeah, it was so goddamn funny. It
I
has,
don't think I ever saw it, but I remembered vaguely. Yeah,
Thundercats 2011. That's
Fuck
a
yeah.
reboot.
Love it. Got
That had a
canceled.
really good animation.
yeah. That never landed with me.
Dude,
I
don't know why.
didn't. I mean, I didn't watch it, but
Yeah.
like I like
love
the
it.
animation.
I watched
for
it on
it.
Toonami.
Green Lantern, the animated series. Beware the
Dark.
So
Batman.
funny.
Went nowhere.
Yeah.
I remember.
What was it? No. What scene is that where like Darkseid beats Green Lantern's ass? I thought that was from that show.
No, that's from a movie.
Ah, gotcha.
That movie, but I know exactly. That, I
War.
laughed so hard when I got
Yeah.
that clip.
Green
Uh,
Lantern beat these guys.
I didn't know they rebooted Tom and Jerry back in 2014, but
They-
apparently they did.
did.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's why the movie came out.
no, 2014.
What?
This
the
was a
movie came
TV
out.
show reboot.
We
I don't
learned
know,
about
but
the
why, that's
license.
why the movie came out because the reboot did well.
This is way before. This
Oh.
is way before the reboot.
The movie?
Oh,
no, that was a recent movie.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Just
but-
wait for the movie.
There was a recent movie that came out in like 2016, 2017ish.
No, it was
No, it came out in
like
like 2019 or 2020.
Yeah.
We all watched it on Discord.
Yeah,
it
it
was
was
a
terrible.
terrible
I wasn't
movie.
there. It was a horrible movie, but that's why the movie came out, because Tom and Jerry had like traction again.
So Tom
Yeah.
and Jerry is one of those shows where you're home from school.
I love
Again,
it.
Mondays, 9 o'clock in the morning. It's on.
The
That was definitely a
Tom
show
and
I
Jerry
would
show.
only watch it because
Yeah.
there was nothing else on.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Dude, the Tom and Jerry, like, I think it's from the original, but he like dresses up as a cowboy, rolls a cigarette, throws it in the air.
That
and
is
lights
still
it up.
that video is still one of my
Yeah.
favorite videos.
He
Like,
like pops it, smokes it. He has
I
that
love that
voice.
shit.
well, hang on. So
Tom and
yeah,
Jerry.
I'm gonna jump into some like live action stuff just
Yeah.
so we can cover that basis and then
For
we
Cartoon
can
Network?
move on. Yeah.
Oh, shitty.
Yeah, they're
No,
bad.
whoa.
We're done.
Okay,
We're
so
done.
hang on.
It's done. We're back.
Out of Jimmy's head. Does anyone
I
remember
remember
this?
this.
Is it where people turn into cartoons?
It was a
The-
movie that turned to a show.
Yeah, but I like the movie. This kid, hits his head and
was
then he
bad.
like starts seeing cartoons
That
and
was
they're all
bad.
talking.
was
I remember it was like destroy, build, destroy. I remember that was popular.
I hated it.
I didn't care about it.
That was
They
it.
shows
That
was
that
good.
era of Cartoon Network lasted 2 years because they lost all their viewership.
Yeah.
It-
What happened?
Terrible.
It's bad. They're bad.
These are so. The last thing I want to mention. It's one of my favorite shorts. It's Over the Garden Wall. It's
I haven't
What
seen
it
it.
is.
absolutely amazing. It's an artsy show. It's an artsy short, but it's so well written, and I watch it every year.
Okay.
I have no idea what it is.
It's like a Halloween type beat,
Nice. That makes sense.
like
It looks like
November
Gravity
Halloween.
Falls a bit. I don't know why.
Kind of.
I hate this fucking art style.
All right, so now we're in Nickelodeon. So
Yeah.
first up, so now we know how we feel about Cartoon Network. We see all the bangers that they had.
How would you rate it?
Cartoon Network?
A 9, 10, whatever.
Cartoon
I would
Network,
give it
I think.
like a solid 8.7. I think they had they had a couple
specific.
bad apples in there,
Yeah.
but they had some juggernauts of shows.
I think that Cartoon Network, for me, I'm in the same vein as Crockett. I would give it an 8 just because, like, the majority of the time that Cartoon Network was active, it had some fucking bangers.
Yeah, I would get it.
But, like, right at the tail end, like, when they canceled Toonami and they went for the live action route, like, it was just dog shit.
They had some
So,
definitely
yeah.
up and down errors.
Yeah.
I agree. I give it like a 8. If I would include Toonami, it'd be like a 10.
If it
Yeah.
was like, if it was,
Toonami carries that rating,
Yeah.
like, way up.
that's why I don't want to put
Yeah.
that in there.
Yeah,
Same
since-
thing with Jetix. Like I'm not gonna put Jetix into Nickelodeon.
So I get like 8.5. I'm not a
Yeah.
0.5 person, but I give it 8.5.
Yeah. Okay. When it was like the Kids Next Door era, Billy and Mandy era, I would give it a 10. But they had so much like garbage after. All right. So Nickelodeon lineup. Doug.
So the 90, a lot of 90s cartoons on Nickelodeon, I watch and I know I've watched them, but I don't remember episodes.
I think they were like the juggernaut in the 90s.
Yeah, they
like,
dominated
their
the 90s.
their
Yeah.
biggest shows were from the 90s.
Early
Nickelodeon,
90s
I
at
think
least.
Nickelodeon was targeting a different audience, though. Back then, they were targeting a little bit more like upper
Teens.
teens.
Yeah,
Like,
I watched Doug as a kid.
Doug
but
is definitely like a
yeah.
older, like maybe 16, 15-year-old show.
like I can remember scenes watching, but I can't tell you episodes straight up from top of
Yeah,
my head.
I remember the blue guy with the
It was green.
screen. Skeeter?
Yeah,
Yeah.
one of them was a bully,
Yeah.
right?
I remember.
Yeah,
No, was that Hey
yeah,
Arnold?
the green guy was the bully. He had red hair.
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched it, but it's one
That
of those-
movie, that show is kind of like a fever dream, really.
It really is a fever.
No,
dream.
I just can't explain it. Like it wasn't funny, nor was it. It was just a show.
But he was interesting, right?
It was interesting.
It had something aspect
something
about it.
about it drew you in, but I
yeah.
don't remember what the fuck it was.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Rugrats was
Rugrats.
mine.
Rugrats, I fucking hated it. Gave me anxiety.
What the
I,
fuck?
I hated the animation.
I think it's
We talked about this before. I
Yeah.
love Rugrats.
I-
dude.
wait,
Reptar's my boy. I
Yeah,
love Reptar.
that's cute.
I did hit like just a crazy nostalgia
Yeah.
when Grandpa rinsed the Godzilla.
Yeah, I have it on
films for
VHS. I fucking love that episode.
Tony. I was like, I'm living this right now.
Yeah.
Like I'm
He's
like,
just like me for real. Tommy.
Tommy is a literal me
Tommy was my
character.
boy back in the day.
There was something visually about because they didn't draw them on Flash. It was like hand drawn
They were like
animation.
shaking
And they
off.
like
Like-
encouraged like
Side topic. But when I was a kid, I remember laughing so fucking hard when my dad was watching Ed and Eddie.
yeah.
You're like, why are they always shaking?
They were always.
It was the animation that was changing.
It was just like
Yeah.
they were off model like a little
Yeah.
bit, but like the Rugrats had that, And like the flat colors, like the kind of like the unsaturated colors combined with the jitter, combined with like stew looking tight. It gave me anxiety. Yeah. I would watch it and I would fucking want to throw up.
I can see 100% why he gave you anxiety.
And then Angela was such a bitch the whole time. It's like
Rugrats is so good.
Rugrats is good. Rugrats is awesome.
Fucking Stu making the pudding at 3 a.m. It's so fun.
Just making stew.
We've all been there, just like hungover.
I made spaghetti like 2 o'clock in the morning before. I get it.
What are you doing? Just making spaghetti. Taste spaghetti.
Dude, I learned how to make pasta like by hand, and it was like at 5 a.m. I'm like in the counter just fucking kneading dough.
Your eyes are like just like sunk into your head.
Going through a manic episode.
Ren and Stimpy.
I watched it.
That is it.
Get me anxiety.
That is a crazy show, dude. That is an anxiety filled.
We should not have been able to watch that.
That was definitely like an Adult Swim show.
Yeah. That was like cat and dog vibes.
Same with Rocco.
Because Rocco's Modern Life.
That has a lot of dope shit to it.
That is also like that's an anxiety-ridden show.
Yeah.
Didn't it come back onto Netflix?
Yeah. They brought it back for a couple seasons, I think.
Everyone, if you're goth, you're gonna love. Real Monsters.
I don't remember that.
Fire show. Remember the dude that had the eyeballs in his hands? His hands.
Oh, that show?
Yeah, that's what it is.
Fucking weird. The brown thing.
It was all.
Why? Yeah. Why is Nickelodeon like decided to give everyone my age anxiety at the time? Like I look at this and the only thing that I remember is like looking at the TV at that and then turning the TV off.
The best
and my heart fucking racing.
Did you guys have a collection of orange tapes?
I did.
I did a couple ones. Yeah.
That show, the only way I can describe it is like it looked like it smelled like sewer.
Yeah, yeah.
Again, it's one of those shows where I watched, but I don't remember anything from it.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you the name of an episode, but I definitely watched it. Yeah. Hey Arnold.
Same thing there.
Same as the last 5 things. Yeah. I used to watch it, and I just remember just being anxious.
All I remember is like time. Helga having like a Arnold shrine.
Yeah. She was traumatized. It was like a really deep show.
I really like Hey Arnold, and I wanted to live in the city. Yeah. I was so jealous.
I wanted Arnold's like
Chicago.
Yeah, they lived in New York.
Yeah, I wanted Arnold's like window skylight thing. Dude. That shit fucked.
So it's funny you mentioned it. Ed and Eddie was my childhood, literally. Like the cul-de-sac and all that. So I live in a kid neighborhood with all these kids. We all this stupid shit.
Yeah,
that's not even American though. This is like in Canada.
It's a Canadian cartoon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But just the kids
to capture like a little like
of a kid.
Culture of being a kid. Yeah. Hey Arnold, another like gave me less anxiety than all the other ones, but like just seeing Arnold's stupid dumb football fucking head with his dumb little
head.
You're
Helga, dude.
It was Irish.
Yeah, it's a Helga shit, dude.
Fucking hated it. I hated it.
The Angry Beavers.
I watched this, dude.
I'm just now realizing, this show is everything on here is like anxiety filled because Angry Beavers would also give you anxiety.
Yeah, it does. I was an anxious kid.
What was going on?
You know what also gave me anxiety? The episode where Goku fights Frieza for like the first time, where he becomes Super Saiyan and beats his ass. I had a panic attack watching that episode.
It's 5 minutes.
That's weird.
I had a panic attack. I don't know why. I just had a fucking panic attack.
I had a heart attack from adrenaline.
Yeah, maybe. It was fucking terrifying.
As told by January, that's hilarious.
Cat Dog.
Hell yeah.
Cat Dog
was really funny.
I love Cat Dog. Now I can remember some episodes from that show.
Yeah. I remember the movie where they get sawed in half and they're trying to find their like parents.
Oh, and their parents are not cats or dogs.
Yeah, it was scary.
They're like some giant thing and a bug thing and some shit. It was like they're like nothing.
I do not remember how it ended, but I remember I was so hyped.
But they're not cat or dog neither. One of them. They're like some completely different.
That's really funny.
The Wild Thornberries, hated the show.
Me too.
I hated fucking Donnie. God.
Yeah. It was one of the shows I grew into. Yeah. But when I look at it, we made fun of the girl's character design.
Yeah. She looked like an annoying bitch. She looked like she was always in my business. I swear to God.
I
hated Nigel Thornberry.
Smashing.
I don't know.
His character on the show, actually.
I fucking just wanted to punch that big fucking nose.
Rocket Power.
I hate this
shit. Hated Rocket Power.
Really? I like Rocket Power.
No, Rocket Power, those are skaters?
That's Bay Area, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I watched Rocket Power. I didn't hate it, but it was always Recess and Rocket Power right after each other.
So
what was Recess?
Recess was the
Recess sucked.
I loved Recess.
Recess was boring as shit.
I love Recess.
That's Disney.
That is Disney.
Yeah. So some of these Nickelodeon shows I couldn't watch because growing up I just had Nickelodeon.
Yeah.
Some of these are Nicktoons cartoons.
Yeah, some of them are like
So-
Nick XD or whatever the fuck.
I
Disney
remember-
XD or like Nicktoons, yeah.
Rocket Power was one of those shows I couldn't really watch. So I went to my grandma's house,
Mhm.
and I remember telling in college like I have no connection to Raiders Zim
Yeah,
because I didn't have that channel.
me neither.
It
There was like a weird channel where it was like a globe and then has like splash paint on or something.
Yeah.
I can't remember the name. I remember the logo, but there was also like certain shows that were only on that. Like what is that? The claymation or not the claymation, but the stop motion. It's like the action
No, you're talking
wrestling
about-
things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was like a fever dream for me.
Oh, holy shit! You never watched that?
I watched a couple episodes of it, but I remember it was like a
I had the
random
game on
show that I only ever watched at someone else's house.
It's MTV.
Was it Team TV?
Celebrity Deathmatch.
No, it's
Yeah.
not Celebrity Deathmatch.
It's like a Nickelodeon
That's
show.
a 2000s
Yeah,
thing right there,
Nickelodeon.
dude. Holy fuck.
But yeah, as told by Ginger.
Yeah. Invader Sim, never got it. I
access
hated
to
that little character.
I love Invader Sim.
want to fucking punch him and like
His
like
voice is somebody I know.
punt him across the room. It's a really popular guy.
It's
Yeah.
the guy from Psychonauts.
And from Ratchet and Clank. Holy shit.
Yeah, the dude has an iconic voice.
Yeah, he has a distinct voice.
What is his voice?
Rosark Ricky?
Hmm?
No, sorry.
Chalk
Not
Zone.
Gurr. Zim.
Zim. Billy West.
Billy West.
Yeah.
Yes.
He has a iconic voice, yeah.
I think that's his regular voice too.
God, this must be annoying to talk to.
But yeah, Invader Zim, as told by Ginger. I didn't really care for that show, but like I could
watched
feel like I feel like they did really well with like female audiences.
Yeah.
yeah.
You know what did really well with everybody? Fucking the Fairly Odd Parents.
For the Odd Parents,
It
That
was-
show
that's
was
a
good.
I remember his
Juggernaut?
downfall. Yeah, it's
I
one of
remember the
those-
downfall, yeah.
That's one of the few cartoons I can't watch again.
Yeah.
Sadly.
Do you remember the big plot twist at the end of like the original Fairly Odd Parents?
What do you mean?
The fact like just how they ended the show.
How did they end the show?
The Timmy secretly wished that nobody aged until he wished that nobody got older. So
Oh,
that
he
could
was
keep
like in
his
a-
fairies.
Yeah.
So he made a time loop, like a 50-year time loop, that because he didn't want to lose Cosmo and Wanda, and so he wished for that, and then wished that they forgot that they granted that wish, and then so like nobody knew that he was in a time loop, so he was just going around for 50 years being a 10-year-old kid, like living life as a 10-year-old.
Holy shit.
It was fucking crazy.
Yeah.
And then they ended the show, and it was like a good wrapping point because the conclusion of the show was that like
It just happens over again.
it just keeps looping.
I stopped when it got worse when Poof was born.
Yeah,
I remember
hated
kids
that.
in middle school.
That was like they had to reboot the show, didn't they?
They made it more into.
Well, it ended,
So
and then
they-
they brought it back with Poof.
They had Poof, then they have the fucking dog, then they had that other girl, Chloe.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, it just kept
Yeah.
going.
It just kept going. It's one of those shows that just stopped.
It went on for too long.
was
Like,
so
Butch Hartman
good.
did not let it go.
Yeah.
And I remember I used to watch Fairly Odd Parents like religiously.
too.
Dude, I
It was
remember
so
that was like
good.
one of the first things when they did the movie.
Yeah.
I was trying to tape it.
I
That
remember
was like
Remember
one of the,
the Jimmy Neutron crossover.
And then
the
the
Jimmy
Neutron
Neutron
were so
Power
good.
Hour.
yeah.
Yeah, it was,
They had
they were
three of
awesome.
them. It's a trilogy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude. Fire.
Fuck yeah.
trilogy.
The Jimmy Neutron Extended Universe.
Chalk Zone.
I fucked with Chalk Zone.
I love
hard.
Chalk
That
Zone,
was so
dude.
good.
Again, it was like Nicktoons for me.
Yeah.
I watched it here and there. Very
I could
good.
see that. It was like a show that you'd be like, you just kind of catch sometimes. Jimmy Neutron, gas.
Yeah.
Absolute gas.
Yeah, so funny. Animation, very
Still
unsettling.
funny to the
Yeah.
day,
So
dude.
hilarious.
Carl Weezer out there in the streets.
That was
That's
like
a
a that was
fact,
like a Code Lyoko type beat with the 3D animation.
Code
Like
Lyoko.
yeah, Code Lyoko fucked.
I'm surprised it was on the list, on your Cartoon Network list.
What's that?
Code Lyoko.
I didn't make this list.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
This is all from Wikipedia.
okay.
So if they left off that, I mean that's why.
That's their business.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All grown up.
Was that Rugrats?
Yes,
Yeah.
but it was so good.
As a kid, I didn't like it, but I remember it was on Christmas break when we went in college, and I watched it then.
Uh-huh.
And like, fuck, this is
It was
this
good.
is good. They're matured characters
Yeah.
now, and like Chucky getting all the girls and all that shit. Like, hell yeah.
I loved it as a
The
kid.
fucking nerd. I never watched it because I hated the Rugrats so much.
I hated it because it wasn't Rugrats.
Yeah.
It was like they were just teenagers or whatever. So
My Life as a Teenage Robot. I love this show.
I had a crush on
It's-
her too.
Yeah, dude. I want to be that her like redheaded neighbor.
Do you remember
Oh,
Robot
shit.
Boy?
We gotta get out of here. There's somebody coming in after us.
Oh,
We
what?
got 8 minutes.
Oh, whoa.
Shit.
All right, speed run.
Yeah,
All right, we're
yeah.
gonna speed run right real quick. So Danny Phantom, gas.
Danny Phantom, absolute gas. Life as a teenage
yeah.
robot, gas. Fuck you. It's amazing.
Avatar: The Last Airbender. That's like
Fire. 10
that's
out
their
of 10.
huge juggernaut.
Show's fucking incredible.
Yeah. It's
Cat
amazing.
Scratch, gross.
Don't know what it is.
The X's, El Tigre. I love, but no one knows what I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
I fucking love
What are you
it.
talking
It
about?
was really
Didn't
good.
like it.
Back at the Barnyard.
Yeah.
Hated it honestly.
The Mighty Bee.
Garbage.
Oh, I hated that fucking
Yeah,
show.
It was
know
that
what that
girl
is?
from the movies.
Planet Sheen, Fat Boy
Terrible.
and Chum Chum. These
Nope.
are really bad.
Tough Puppy,
Link's
terrible.
Club. That's crazy.
Kung Fu Panda, man. Legend of Korra, fucking gas.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Which one?
I think the reboot.
Don't know what Monster vs. Aliens is. I don't recognize any of these.
There's
Yeah,
a
this
lot
is
of
this
bad
new shit.
shows.
Yeah.
Rise
Drake
of
and
Teenage-
Josh, top tier.
Yeah,
Drake and
that-
Josh top
yeah.
tier. Net's a classified amazing.
So, I know they got a podcast now.
yeah, they do. It's awesome.
I watched
It's
it
called
listened to it last night. Ned's Disclassified something.
It's a classified guide for surviving adulthood or something like that.
It's a podcast.
It's really cool. It's an advice podcast. I
Keen and
think.
Kel.
I don't know what it is.
Juggernaut.
Really?
Keen and Kel, yeah. That was huge.
He doesn't know what that is.
I don't
Oh,
know
really?
what it
That was a
is.
90s show. It was like crazy big in
It's
the
the
90s.
birth of like Drake and Josh type of shows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Zoe 101.
Hated it.
Oh, that's where Keenan Thompson.
I know we're going to have to
came from.
skip over Mr. Meaty, but
Zoe 101.
show.
I love Zoe 101.
go ahead. Everyone can hate Mr.
Yeah.
Meaty as
That
much
show
as
was
you want.
disgusting.
I love Mr. Meaty because it was disgusting.
It was puppets, but it looked nasty as
Yeah.
hell.
Is that
There's
the
a-
motherfuckers eating the?
It's a meat restaurant.
Yeah. iCarly.
Yeah, I fucking hated Mr. Meaty.
The Naked Brothers Band.
Hated it.
Yeah,
True
hated it.
Jackson VP.
Hated it.
Don't
Big
care.
Time Rush.
Hated it. Victorious was fine.
Victorious.
It was fun as hell. That's why I watched.
Sam and Cat.
Terrible.
Hated it.
Henry Danger. I don't
know
know
what
what
that
that is, actually.
Max and Tret hated it.
I don't know what these shows are.
I don't know what School of Rock was. It's fine, I guess.
They made a School of Rock TV show.
I don't know.
Isn't it a Jack Black movie?
Yeah, it was a
Yeah,
good Jack Black
yeah.
movie
I guess
too.
they rebooted it first.
And then
Dude, some of these shows we're just like, we're not
yeah, no
Yeah.
idea. What's the Miranda Cosgrove show?
iCarly.
iCarly. I fucked with iCarly.
It can't get a reboot. Well, a sequel reboot. Or whatever.
Yeah,
It's
who cares?
more.
Yeah, it's
Damn, we're not gonna get into any of
She's
that.
just like
news.
fuck or whatever.
No, we are. Don't worry. And then so we're gonna do a little speed round of like the news.
Wait, what? So,
Yeah,
all right, it's clearly
Cartoon Network is the winner,
Clear
hands down,
winner.
hands down.
This is
Okay?
like the only thing that's carrying this is from the 90s to the 2000s.
yeah,
For me.
like Danny Phantom, Fairly Odd Parents,
fucking
Jimmy
love Danny
Neutron.
Phantom, though.
Avatar's
like
the
those shows.
strongest thing on this show, though.
Avatar is the strongest thing there. Yeah, Legend of Korra was also amazing.
Yeah, there's too many heavy hitters on Cartoon
Yeah.
Network.
I would give this a 6.
I get
Yeah,
it.
same. It's 7. I'm being generous with the 7 because I associate a lot of good shows with it, but it's
I give it
no,
a 6.
no 6. It's a 6.
6.2.
Now, there are shows I like up here, but
Yeah.
There's
it's
too much.
split.
There's the bad way outweighs the good on that for
Yeah,
sure.
for sure. It's a 6.
All right. State of Play happened last week.
So I did watch it.
Mhm.
I just.
There's something really amazing.
no,
I had a small rant about this. What was up with the audio?
Wait, no,
The
no.
audio is way off on the streams. On
No.
on the official YouTube channel for PlayStation,
Mhm.
the audio is completely not matching up at all.
I watched it on my phone. It was fine.
It's fine,
Yeah,
really.
it must have been something that went wrong on your side because I don't remember anyone complaining about that.
No,
I kept what? All right.
It
Yeah,
was-
we'll watch it again.
I meant to record it, but I just didn't have time to record.
Yeah,
Though, I was going to rant in that video.
Yeah.
About. Here we go. There's a point where
Hey, we have
Yeah,
like,
no.
no
It's
time.
gonna be quick. There's a
Yeah.
point where we can call it these gaming companies,
Mhm.
but it's also the point we call it these fans too.
yeah. Fuck the fans.
Sony clearly said there's gonna be VR2 titles,
Yeah.
indies, and third parties.
Yeah.
Granted, you don't gotta like them. That's okay.
But they're gonna be there.
But chill the fuck out.
Yeah.
They told you what it's gonna be, what it is. They showed you. That's it.
It
That's
doesn't
all
matter,
it
dude. They could tell. They could tell you exactly what they're going to show. and
There's
they
some people on
give it to-
Twitter feed. I saw a lot of people just mad and cloning. Sony told you 2 days prior what it would be,
Yeah.
Yeah,
and people expecting Spider-Man, Wolverine, God of War 6.
it's not gonna happen.
Shut the
It's not
fuck
gonna
up.
happen. So
But,
let me get
yeah.
through this real quick. So the news for the gaming, the setup play announcements was Resident Evil 4 remake got
People
another
praising
trailer.
that, yeah.
Looks fucking phenomenal. Destiny 2 is getting another expansion, the Lightfall.
We actually already knew about that.
Yeah,
So
we
they've got a trailer for it.
got a trailer. Suicide Squad killed the Justice
Looks like
League. I think
dog
we got
shit.
it does look pretty dodgy.
Fuck that game completely.
But it looks like they got a trailer and they got some like a developer blog available. Street Fighter 6 also got another trailer. I think they got a
is
Kami trailer.
Speaking me on different.
It looks
levels.
amazing.
Camming.
It really does.
Everyone's fucking thirsty.
Yeah.
That game will single-handedly fuel like NSFW Twitter for like 3 years.
I would be on it.
Yeah, hell yeah. And then Naruto X Boruto Ninja Storm Collection.
Everyone's confused at this announcement because literally just again these games bundled. in
Yeah,
one
there
package.
I have them
It's
on
a-
Steam.
It's
so.
a recut. But it's all. I think it's all the games into one game.
I think
Stupid.
But the trailer only shows it shows 2 frames from 2 older games.
and then
then
like
the
all
rest
the
of it's
ultimate
all-
jutsus from the later games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're just Storm 4.
Yeah.
No, I was like, well,
Stone 4
where's
had
the other
kids
game?
in it.
Yeah.
I don't fucking. Remember.
So it's gonna be fine, but like you can get the games on Steam and it's fine. And then there were a couple more announcements. The full list is available in the description. I'll link to it. All announcements are there. All right, at 7:30, we got to go.
All right, guys, thank you so much for coming down. We do appreciate it. If you guys want to keep up with the show, just follow us on Discord. Move your fucking mic back. God damn, you're blocking my view. You're blocking the shots.
You can hear your voice.
Yeah, we'll see you next week. Thank you for joining us. Check out the Discord, check out the Twitter, and then check out Instagram.
Twitter.
Check out Twitter.
Get you a big drink of water.
Drink of water.
Playing too many Hogwarts.
And I haven't. Anyway, thank you so much. We'll see you next week. Bye. Love you. Bye.
Bye.